because I do believe you dealt with the arms' pet and then fucked off after investigating the mines.
Yeah.
Be an accurate assessment.
Realizing
A great conversation of we end the session. We heard Kaothi told us Argus failed at seduction.
Yep, you dealt with the arms' pet. At least that's what I'm gonna call it. Investigated the mines, figured out that whatever the fuck was going on in the city, people who were in the mines took their chance with the Underdark instead. Which would give you an inclination as to what the fuck was going on. They still died, but you at least found their corpses. Because, I'll let you come to that conclusion.
That one has seeds.
You left, informed old Firebeard, as you've taken to calling him, at the guard for that tomb thing. That Kolkumtir had been about as unfucked as you could make it. All the corruption had been expelled.
I think the automatons could take care of the rest.
I mean, it all depends what the program to do. But you found a lot of goodies while you were there, at least. A lot of goodies while you were there, at least. And fucked up back home. Well, some of you fucked up back home. Some of you fucked off to... Well, I guess it's still a type of home. On the Astral Sea. Running into Zerdan. To help your dumbass. After pulling / destroying your magical MCL.
I prefer to frame it as saving everyone's ass, but you know, that's my prerogative.
It's not that didn't happen.
And I would like to point out,
both can be true. Both are true. But,
both are true.
You know, all of the, propaganda. You start with what is important, and other stuff doesn't matter. It's all in how
you spin it. Oh yeah, it's all in how you spin it.
I would like to point out,
not that you're wrong, but also to say not that I'm wrong.
Yeah, with that. I'll take that.
I would also like to point out
that you were a banner. You were dead already. You were fucked.
No, I was just saying that I would like to point out that he may be a dumbass, but he is our dumbass.
That applies to all of us.
Hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're all stuck with us now. So good luck.
He's part of the dumbass group.
Yes, I think all of us have done a dumbass moment.
I mean, some of us pull that shit off. I'm just saying.
Some of us just lean into the swerve a little, you know.
Well, it's not, you're also a damn coward, so
that's fine. I know how to survive. That's what I'll take it as a compliment. All right.
You call it surviving, we call it running away.
Yeah, exactly. It all works.
Hey, someone's got to bring back your.
It's like vitamin and vitamin. It all works.
Yeah, potato, something like that.
He walks in. All right, there's Kaothi's head. Here's Diedrich's liver. I got.
I'll be back. I'm going to get help.
But you dropped off Argus with Dad. I mean Zerdan. Zerdad.
Hey, Dad.
I'm using that one from now on. And after a conversation with Frigga in her native tongue, she elected to stay behind for a bit. Zerdan, of course, allowing this. Kaothi and Clara fucked off back to the material plane while the others had been fucking around a little bit, I believe. What? Most because I can't remember what you were doing. I assume you were fucking off, and I'm pretty sure I'm right, but I can't technically prove
what?
You don't gotta be honest about it.
We are consummate professionals.
Alright, you're going a little too far on that one.
Did you hurt your brain on that one? 2 big words there, Diedrich?
Oh.
Professionals. Consummate.
From your nose.
A little bit.
Aneurysm of sheer stupidity.
But everyone did end up gathering around at Grok's place. I keep wanting to say the Winking Goat, but that was last campaign. It's just Grok's place now. I love the Winking Goat. There is one on every plane. Just the Winking Goat. I love that name for a bar. but take a drink of my juice.
Meh.
And discuss plans for the next 7 weeks? I think it's 7 weeks.
Yes.
Yep.
Of Argus's recovery. Because you fucked yourself bad. You did. You kind of did what early season. All right, we're all nerds here. Any of y'all seen My Hero Academia?
Yes.
Oh, he's all of his limbs.
He went 100% way too fast.
You pulled a Deku. Okay.
That gives it so much perfect perspective here.
See?
Pulled
Yeah.
a Deku.
Oh no, absolutely, and he is talking to his All Might right now. I'm really glad that one struck a chord. I was sad Jujutsu Kaisen couldn't, but I'm glad that one stuck.
Oh.
Y'all gotta watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, you gotta watch it.
Yeah, it is.
So
Yeah.
Goku's just gonna eat all the limbs. It's fine.
Dad is over here like, I told you to clench your butt cheeks and swing. You didn't clench.
You didn't clench, and it shows. Oh man, but we have 7 weeks for you all to fuck around before we commence the next leg of the story, and you
Before
realize
we
just
find
how
out.
big this gets. Yeah.
Then the campaign finally starts after 3 years.
Oh yeah. Hey, it's fine. It's fine. Admittedly, I really wanted everyone to get personally invested before I really just ram it right up your ass.
No, we just did.
right
We just did all the side quests and the side plots, and then we were like, all right, now I guess we've leveled up enough to maybe start the campaign, I guess.
Yeah, let's go talk to that dragon dude,
Yeah.
we'll finally need to get around that quest. The main story, yeah.
Yeah.
We need you to save the entire world, Yeah, hang on. I gotta go do this side quest.
I gotta go do these
Chill.
side quests.
I mean, to be fair, I did have it in my head that I'm like, I cannot justify them hopping across planes and being any less than level 10. The planes are a dangerous, dangerous place.
Mhm.
You don't say.
But at the same time, this is absolutely Skyrim, where we'll accidentally stumble back onto the main plot whilst we're fucking around.
Oh, absolutely. Like eventually, Alduin will pop his ass back in eventually. But I mean,
Yeah.
you ain't gotta worry about that. I'll sprinkle in fucking Chained Oblivion wherever I fucking please.
We're gonna find the Civil War side quest soon. It's fine. We'll just.
Oh,
push it off
exactly.
even
I mean, actually, a little bit. That's not exactly a lie.
Maybe we'll find the Black Star of Azura again.
Yeah, Black Star
knows,
Zero will come back.
Shut
up.
Shut up, both of you.
Shut up.
Fuck
Keep
up.
us all sued. Shut up.
Come on.
Shut up.
Out of it.
Every single one of you. We're not doing that again. I swear to God.
Great naming. That's all I gotta say in this world.
It is a good name. If only I'd come up with it.
You know what?
One day Diedrich's gonna touch the butt and a new hand touches a beacon.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, that's the thing. That if I did it now, it would be 100% intentional.
Altherian is the dumping place of all the world, so I mean, maybe it just made its way.
Like invalid defense, there are some particular pieces of equipment that Diedrich is missing. So for all he knows, a new hand could touch.
Could do the fucking Dawnbringer, whatever it is. The fucking.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Oh, excuse me. But we'll find out. I know
technically,
where
a
those
lot
are.
of the equipment that he has is not his. He just found it.
Oh yeah. No. I know where your swords are. Don't you worry.
Oh God.
I know exactly where they are.
We're gonna take you kicking and screaming back home.
I don't want to go.
Yep.
We're going.
It's like we're gonna get there. He's gonna take one look around and go, "Send me back." Send me
I
back.
don't want it.
Theme park, Mom.
Oh man. But
You know what? I'll go fight the Titans myself. I will fight them all
Okay,
by
I don't care.
myself.
but we have 7 weeks here. Who wants to go first?
1, 2, 3. Not me.
Not me.
All right.
I'll go first.
I put my
Alright.
stuff in the stuff, so I don't know.
All right. Okay, Othi.
Oh, some of my pickup lines are bad.
Oh, good. You want to end it on them?
Okay. You actually wrote those. Oh,
I'm so happy.
Well, the thing
Forgotten
is,
about that.
some of them are bad, but it depends on what Melkor said. How do I need to be? Do I need to be goofy? Do I need to be direct? Hey, we're going through that training period.
You're asking Melkor for help on this.
The fact that
At that point, you're fucked, basically.
yeah, your directness is way more than being direct. It's like
I want
taking a warhammer and
my
just
penis.
smacking them in the face with your intention.
I want to shove my in your.
In your hoo-ha!
Melkor does that solely because HR does not need to know about this.
I did write up a few. I did look up a few. I'm like, okay, those are barely the ones I wrote. And so, yeah, I got different ones.
Better as in better or better as in worse?
Yeah, exactly.
That's off of interpretation.
All right, fair enough.
Literally,
I just want to say, I'm fairly certain you're getting advice from the guy who has multiple complaints in HR about sexual harassment.
I have
Yeah.
none against sexual harassment.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Melkor.
Oh, okay.
so oh my god, he probably passes these. Zell probably passes these by Melkor while they're putting a plan together to get him back home.
Yeah,
And Melkor's just like,
strategy.
why are you more worried about that than this?
Oh man,
What is
So-
wrong with you? You're worse. You're almost as bad as Dietrich.
So this is why I was like, yeah, not me. Because these could be bad.
This deserves attention.
Oh no, this absolutely deserves attention.
I need popcorn for that train wreck.
Okay. Excellent. But Kaothi, you said you wanted to go first.
Yep.
What do you want to cover first? You got 7 weeks.
Shopping list, I guess. Was there anything I wouldn't be able to get from that?
On that, I'll just if it's a spell component, you can just buy somewhere in Lindar's. That's just the center of magic in the plane. That's fine.
Okay. Boots of Elvenkind were the only thing that's not just a component then.
Boots of Elvenkind. Those are almost at some point during the 7 weeks they'll be in stock somewhere,
Okay.
whether in Vitarin or Crestwind or what have you. But you can at least give me a persuasion check as they are listed price at what are they? They're uncommon, correct?
Yes.
550. It's the listed price.
Not great.
525.
Not complaining.
And let's see. I think Melkor is getting the alchemy job.
Yeah.
Yes. Finally.
And dimensional shackles. I will go ahead and tell you. You do not see any in stores in Vitarin.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go about that how you will.
Okay. I'll probably end up asking Zerdan if it's necessary, because it was more a thought of like, if we're going to be fucking around in the plains, is this a thing we need?
Mm-hmm. It is a valid thought. Then you send him, or do you just wait until you end up meeting up with him to ask?
I'll send him. I'm happy to bug this poor man.
Fair enough. Sending away. Well, actually, first I'm gonna roll a D100 first, just because I like to see it when your spells fuck up. All right, carry on. There's a 5% chance. This is never gonna fucking. I've never seen a sending fail across planes ever.
But the time it does will be when it's really fucking
when
needed right
it's
now.
Crucial. Like your back's against the wall. Like
She's
shit's
got the
away.
one
You're like,
spell slot
Zerdan,
left.
Zerdan, we gotta call it a favor. Help me out here, man. And it doesn't.
The number you have dialed
like,
is not available.
Exactly.
Oh. Hey, Augus's dad, since we're going across the plane, should I be trying to look for some dimensional shackles to keep things trapped?
You get a response a few moments later. You can almost hear like the single eyebrow tilt. They are a tricky item to procure. They would be useful, but you will need someone powerful to make them. A planeswalker, for certain.
I know a guy.
Because I prepped dimensional shackles early, because in a world where planeswalkers exist, their rarity goes up quite a bit.
I mean, yeah, in that case, he's just going to wait till they go pick up Argus, since you get the feeling that the two of those might know some planeswalkers that could make them. And that I likely will not.
Just a little bit. To be fair, you might. You just wouldn't know it.
I'm pretty sure I do.
Probably. I don't remember anything about who you're talking about.
Reality is a construct that I tend to ignore.
Oh, he's something else. Don't worry about him. You can't put
Titles
to a man like that.
You can't put titles on someone.
No, that's only one title fits that man.
But technically, I'm right.
I mean, on a technicality, I guess. But effectively, yeah, you would need a powerful individual of the planeswalker variety to craft this item for you.
Yep, that's all the shit I need to buy. So I'm finishing off learning Primordial.
That you can just do. You have plenty of time.
I want to start on learning.
Jesus.
Hello?
The siren in the back there.
Oh. I mean, that's nowhere near me. That was possibly louder to you than it was to me with my headphones on.
Oh, possibly, yeah, if you got the noise cancellation.
If it starts up properly, because we do have enough ramens around it, I'll close the window.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I'd like to start on learning Orc if I can find someone teaching it.
Almost assuredly. You have to pay like the 2 gold a day skilled hireling fees.
Yep.
But almost assuredly, in this center for trade in the world and magical studies, there'll be somebody who's like teaching languages and shit. Like, it would be shitty if there not to be, in my mind.
I was wanting to get some information on who CL Vitar is. Whether they're likely to change how Lendaris is run after the king kicks it.
Getting that little bit of lore. Alright. You can give me you can probably give me a couple information gathering checks of some variety, and however Kaothi goes about it. You talking, looking around, investigating, perceiving, persuading.
Probably schmoozing, to be fair, like finding people in the know.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Would it be persuasion?
Yeah.
And a couple of them, or should I do persuasion and perception? I don't know.
Let's just do one of each. That's a solid check.
Just let me scroll, you cunt.
I have to say this. A campaign I was in just recently ended, and we're going into a new campaign that we're going to stream. I need to post that to y'all. Shit, it's fun in my opinion, and we're all getting character art done because we're streaming it. We can't use other people's character art because that's shitty. and one of the characters, one of the people they've accidentally just made a MILF, just straight up a MILF.
Accidentally?
It was accidentally, and then they leaned into it.
Okay.
But periodically, we get an art update on their character art for whoever they commissioned, and periodically you just see in the chat MILF update. Everyone's like, "Oh, MILF, MILF, MILF!" And it makes me happy, as most MILFs do. But 22 and 21, oh yeah. I really well, schmoozing, keeping an eye out, looking at things, some of the posters. You learn a little bit about who this CL Vitar is. Namely learning that they didn't have a family name before some weeks ago. I can't remember how many it was now that I announced it, but due to the wibbly wobbly of time and such in Fantasyland. But CL Vitar was the winner of a contest that Faust Vitar held across the kingdom to name the next ruler. This primarily being because it's pretty common knowledge to those who spend any decent amount of time in Vitar, the king and queen have never had children. So this contest was held. The contest being, and I just love this, like the poetics of this, so I went with it. The king handed out a number of plant pots and had whoever brought back the most well tended to and most beautiful plant would be named a successor. All the pots were duds, and everyone came back with various looking plants. Only CL apparently came back with the dud pot. Honest, still apparently young, tiefling boy, which has caused quite a bit of stir in Vitaran.
Oh, Chaos is inordinately pleased by that.
Oh yeah,
Racist.
oh yeah, oh no, they're racist here.
How rude.
Oh yeah, oh no, they were a little racist before, and then 50 years ago happened, and it was bad. But CL Vitar was an orphan that grew up in the slums just outside the north end of Vitaran. Of Vitaran. A number of people that you talked to over the course of the weeks have not very pleasant opinions of the fact that Tiefling is going to be the next king. And going off about it, the number of guards in the upper district has increased as of late, leading you to believe that some people might do something about it. Or at least that Faust and, I think it's Elena is his wife's name, have reason to believe that CL might be in some form of actual danger. But all in all, that is the gist of it. If there's anything in particular you're looking for, you can of course ask. You have several weeks of information gathering to do, so I mean, you might be able to get it depending on what it is.
I mean, it's more as to whether he appears to have any opinions on policy as yet. I want to see whether life here is likely to change whenever he takes over.
Okay. Asking around, because he is still young, it is hard to say. Like, the boy is probably about 11, 12, somewhere in that range. But from the individuals you talk to that aren't racists, he seems like a very honest, genuine, upright kid. They are hoping that continues into adulthood. And with Faust and Elena as guiding hands, they are hoping that only becomes stronger as he grows up. As most everyone has high opinions of the King and Queen. they apparently have fostered a very good image and have done their best to be seen as, good, upright, firm, often, admittedly, but good people.
Mm. But basically, given that he'll be growing up with them, not likely to change a lot of how things are done.
Likely. No. That is very true.
All right. As long as basically, because of course, it's as long as that it won't affect me when someone new comes into power.
Oh yeah. But it's very hard to say, as is the case with children growing up.
Mm. I'll be occasionally checking in with Fridger about weekly at first, and then step it down if that regular is annoying her.
Oh yeah.
Just to check that things are going all right and that she's not had to, bite anyone's head off or anything. That the amount of sunlight's not getting freakish to her.
No. Luckily for her, it's not technically sunlight where she is, and there is plenty of shaded parts of the grove.
Oh, okay.
But no, she is doing just fine, it seems. She does not care to elaborate, but she does inform me she's doing just fine.
Okay. I'm going to take Aster out on a last date before I kill off Shazia.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, absolutely. That will not be difficult. I will. We can, at the very least, say you're. What do you like? Having a good time out of the town, get dinner and such. Do things like that.
Oh yeah, somewhere quite fancy, not suspiciously fancy, but somewhere nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We'll pick up there. In the middle of a nice dinner. With Shazia and Aster, at the table. Aster sitting there eating. She seems to be having a damn good time, laughing, talking about all the stuff and the findings and the implications of the dwarven people and blah, yada 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 scholar stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She is probably right now the happiest you've ever seen her.
Oh boy.
You must have months and months of work ahead of you. I'm certain you can't wait to properly get your teeth into it.
Oh, I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. The peer review is going to be the worst part, but after that, I mean, once all this is getting published and all this information gets out, we'll finally know about the dwarven people, and we can corroborate these findings with what other scholars have seen. It's a new age of information for us.
Mm.
These date back older than any other records we have on this plane.
Pre-Altharian, then?
Oh, yes. Much older.
Huh. I bet that would be very interesting.
It would. We don't have many. We don't have many things from before the time of the heroes, but even the things we do have are only a few centuries before. Nothing several thousand years before.
And I assume the peer review will require more people going into the ruins.
Oh, more than likely.
Are you likely to be going back with them to see what else you can gather?
Oh, yes. If there are more discoveries to be made there, I will be there for them.
Naturally. I just did wonder if you might be too caught up in trying to make sense of what you already had.
Oh, I will make the time. She kind of sighs contentedly, kind of starts fiddling with the little bit that's left of her food at this point. The date's been going on for a while. And she kind of, at one point, kind of in some consternation. Kind of the eyebrows kind of bunch up a little bit. An expression you don't see elsewhere often, admittedly.
You okay?
I was thinking, what? I don't even know how I want to word this. Hmm. You know, that. No, that doesn't sound right.
Should we
That
perhaps go for a walk? You can
is
get your head
possible.
round it in the air.
Yes, we'll do that. You'll end up paying for it, probably a couple of gold.
Hmm.
And you'll go for a walk and such. Away from anybody, kind of go outside the city a bit. Large open plains that they've had time to clean up in the last 50 years.
It's not often I find you lost for words outside of your bedchambers.
No, that is fair. Well, you do often take my words away, but I was curious. With the whole you and Kaothi and all of that.
Yes, I bet you do wonder.
Yes, it's. I don't like to. Actually, I do like to toot my own horn, but I mean, you've spent a lot of time with one of the brightest minds in Vitaran.
Yes. You're quite brilliant.
And I know you've had a lot of reservation about it when I brought it up. You can say what you like, but you're an easy read.
Thank you.
And I do mean you are an easy read. It's for me.
Yes. You deserved this, is all. Going somewhere dangerous, and I'm not coming back, and you deserved better.
Not coming back at all? Like not even going to visit?
I'm fairly certain I'm going to die out there.
No.
Yes.
No.
You won't believe it because you're quite brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
It won't make it any less true.
Probably. Though, I will say, if I deserve better, then whatever that means, then why the parting? I'm not sure there is better.
Because I am only supposed to be me.
Why?
And I was made for you.
Mm-hmm.
And because once I'm anything other than just myself, I'm no longer useful. You'll expect something, and I'm not, we're not, they're not.
I mean, I've been a pretty good read on this you. I've seen the other you. I'm sure there are more that I have yet to meet. But there, I think there are things that are just you, even in both of them, and I'm sure in the others.
Yes, because I was made that way.
Mm-hmm. I'm not entirely sure what the you is. I'll be honest. I know that you has a lot of issues. Or I say, rather, a lot of people have issues with that you. Though from what I've seen of them, and I've seen it a little bit. It's there. The best performers in the world can't even. Let me try it again. Best performers in the world can't keep up the act all the time.
He's an idiot at the best of times, to be honest.
Very true. But I can't stop you. I can't do much anything. You're going off to larger things, crazier things by the sounds of it. I just want you to have somewhere to return to when it gets rough.
You don't. I'm not real, you know that, right?
Yes. I do. I'm not talking about Shazia. I'm talking about you.
No, we don't. That doesn't work that way.
Why not?
Oh, I
Why
wish
can't
there
it?
were. Because the way I feel most of them, the way I feel they can't, they don't.
Hmm. Well, I don't know how that all works. I would like to say I understand, but I can't.
Yes, very odd little creatures. It's always been a problem.
Yeah. Everyone's a little weird.
It protects you as much as anything because, God, if you breathe a word, we will do worse to you than kill you.
No. I would never think about that.
There are many people who would after finding out something like that.
I'm sure there are. But please, I'm a scholar, not some rabble.
Yes. And you're smarter than that.
Of course.
And thank goodness I get the few brain cells we actually have.
You're smarter than you give yourself credit. Even if you do worry about it.
Oh, I'm amazingly intelligent when I'm with you because I'm completely caught up in everything you say, but I just don't... No one else uses it. Ever, it seems.
I'm beginning to understand, I think. A little bit. Well, it is getting on.
Yes, I should walk you back.
Yes. But like I've said, I can't stop you. Go and live your life, do whatever it is. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to meet everyone.
Oh, dear.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't. And I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to meet you.
I should get you back.
Okay. You walk her back.
Mm-hmm.
Get her back to her place. Do you go to? As she goes to open the door, head on inside. She quickly just turns around and embraces you.
Take care of yourself.
And you too. I mean it. And she gets inside. Mm-hmm. Shut inside.
Yep. We'll spend some more time walking before heading back to whatever room/stable there is for the night.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you do. What's next on the agenda there, KOC?
Just some general spending time in the temple gardens, so I'm not only there when I'm getting out of Dodge.
Mm-hmm.
And the only other thing that I had on was kind of a groupie thing. Checking out with Melkor and Diedrich how the spark ship's going, see if anyone needs some enhanceability, see what the fuck actually getting a spark's about.
Alrighty then. And that means we can do that when they do their thing.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Who wants to go next?
I guess I can go.
Oof.
Yes.
Come on, I got myself a little shit in that last sequence. Oh man. Oof.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. Oh, it was good.
Over here, like,
like watching your soaps. Like, oh, but she cares.
Why are these onions in my
I'm just the only thing we're missing was some like Lionel Richie playing in the background.
Oh, honestly.
Oh,
hello.
Nobody else is playing that one.
Oh man.
Oh, not prepared.
Oh my god.
We'll wait for you. Just come back.
I just want to point out that is the most accurate representation mentally for me of Kaothi's internal like
Yeah.
Like the whole parliament just sitting.
What do we
Like,
do
wait
with
a minute,
this?
what did she just say?
We're not briefed on this.
Hold on, that was not agreed upon. Get her back here now.
I'm glad that worked. To an extent. Diedrich, what are your plans? Let's see here. Nope, I keep going to resources when I look for the shit y'all are doing. Meditate. We'll do that last.
Yeah.
Spend time with Nisa. Probably still being a bumbling idiot. Absolutely. Nisa is a woman who's in the temple periodically when she's not out at work, clearing undead crypts and doing funeral rites and shit like that.
Well, I would imagine it's a swing or a miss sort of situation here where he just shows up and like, is she here? And probably most often than not, it's what the heck is that little cleric's name?
It's
Ariel.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Is it in the not in use folders? I gotta find it because I don't think that is.
I just imagine like more often than not, it's usually her he runs into.
Aria.
Yeah.
Like a musical, yeah.
Yeah, I just imagine more often than not, it's her he runs into, and it's just like, "Oh, is Nisa here?" And she's like, just like, like goes back to look.
It is. She's usually there about 50% of the time.
Okay. You know, I just more than likely he has like no idea what he's doing. Like,
yeah,
it's his like perspective on dealing with women has basically mostly been either you're a tavern wench or a whore. So like,
okay.
So like no, like for him, like when it comes to like
Zell going to Melkor's school of dating has nothing wrong with you.
Exactly. So like that's absolutely why he didn't offer. But but like he actually like feels something when he's with her. So like he has no idea what the
feelings I'm feeling.
Exactly.
I don't get this.
Oh no, I'm feeling.
Exactly.
I mean, mood.
Mood, exactly.
Yeah.
Mood.
Yeah, join the club.
Yes.
Wow.
So
really just said that for recording too. Great.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. It's the character. It's like
he's getting the goodies.
Every woman's a horror virgin.
Yeah, like,
nothing in between. There's nothing else. It's just the
well, regretfully, he found the in between, and he's over here like, I don't know what to do at all.
What do I do with my hands? Do I keep them up?
What do I do with my hands?
Just put them up. Put them up here. Just hold them up here.
Absolutely. You can absolutely catch her when she's in. She's usually happy to have a chat. Gives her something to do when she's not doing anything.
Yes. More than likely, knowing him, he'd try to disguise it with something.
Yeah.
Because actually, because the whole prospect of courting a woman is beyond him and understanding.
That's down here.
All right. We just at the temple right now, or
probably. That's oftentimes where you meet her.
Yeah. Good morning.
Morning, Diedrich.
Hope I'm not interrupting or anything. If you're busy.
Oh, no. Just got back from clearing out a little crypt. Should be good for a little while.
Oh, What sort of type of crypt are we talking about? Anything interesting?
Oh, just the risen undead, skeletons, whites, the like.
A good fight missed then.
Yeah, could have been bigger. Nothing too big.
Yes. We had a couple of issues with some odd creatures ourselves recently.
How odd.
Well, what were those collector things?
Aberrations.
Aberrations? Is that what they were? Yeah.
Oh, they were all aberrations.
Okay.
It's my game. They're all aberrations.
Everything's an aberration.
Aberrations all the way down.
Yeah. I have a type, and it's tentacles.
We while exploring some ruins ourselves, we stumbled upon a great number of aberrations, being led by this collector thing. Big, ugly thing, unwieldy scythe that swung around. There were dozens of them, just flamed us, just flooded us all at once. It's quite a fight.
Oh, sounds like a.
Yeah, that was
weird.
Yeah, it was quite odd. Would you like to take a walk?
Sure. Some fresh air couldn't hurt.
Yeah. Yes.
This week on, the party tries to woo two of the most competent women in Vitaran.
They need a competent woman to save them. It's
It's just they're drawn to that.
Especially for
mobs
the
to a
paladin
flame.
class. The paladin class needs one.
The paladin in particular. Well, I mean, they're both holy people, so I mean, it works.
Yes.
Yeah, they're both holy people. It works. The only thing is just like, so someone just go no.
Nisa will join you for a walk.
Let's see, where are we gonna go? Is a park, or I don't know. Probably we just start meandering. Like, where is the on the map? Where is the church?
The church probably somewhere around region number 4-ish, somewhere in this vicinity.
Could always take her to the Wink and Go. Is all. Which is also in region number 4.
It is.
Well, it's. I would imagine Melkor, or not Melkor, but freaking distracted me, dude. I would imagine that Diedrich hasn't actually explored the city much. He only goes to the places he knows. So, probably. So I'll be honest with you. I haven't explored the city much or gotten out. So I have no idea where we're going.
Oh. I wasn't really thinking of going anywhere, just ambling.
All right, let's just amble. It's hot in here.
I thought it was a rather cool day. I didn't.
Maybe need to look into getting my new armor. So maybe some perforations for air.
Maybe it seems pretty breathable as it is, though. Maybe it's a climate thing.
Could be.
I thought I'd get this far.
She actually said yes to a walk.
Allergies.
She just giggled? No. More than likely, probably asking about certain things and just how she's been while we've been gone and things such as that. So, and other than clearing the crypts, anything interesting going on or in the church?
As of late in the church, nothing too crazy as far as I'm aware. Something more for the priests. It's generally been business as usual. Think if anything crazy's been going on in the world for the Church of Palor. Is that this one? No, the most we have is, there's a eclipse coming up soon.
Ooh.
Which admittedly isn't really much for our religion as much as it is other religions. It's usually when our church receives omens of disaster, so people are preparing for that.
Yes, the eclipse within the Church of Amanator was seen as a time of great loss. Usually we would lose someone, whether it be through the strike of outside forces or just passing with age. But at the same time, the revealing of the sun after the eclipse was seen as a new birth by many. We tended to have many of our omens and many of our own practices revolved around the movements of the sun and the stars.
Well, that's a similarity we share, I believe. Pelo does things very similarly to that. I guess that makes sense when your god is more or less the sun.
Yes. For instance, it was a well-known fact that the Inquisitor, there was only ever one Inquisitor at a time within the Church of Amanator. I myself was born on what is called the Day of the Crying Sun. It was an eclipse, but it was a partial eclipse in the way that the sun hid itself. The halo it looked as if tears were descending from the sky. At the same time, the old Inquisitor had passed. I was told from old age, but recent events have kind of made me think otherwise.
Foreboding. Just all of
Yes.
that's rather foreboding.
I personally have seen quite a few, and sometimes the higher ups of the church would barricade themselves inside to protect themselves from the eclipse, if you would. I remember. I used to run a small church, as you well know. You've seen it yourself. But during the eclipse, I would always go to my little church, and the children would always come to pray with their mothers, because the husbands were usually manning the walls or whatnot. I liked taking care of the children. They were innocent, easy. Not in a pervy way. Leave me alone.
You brought the church into this.
Oh no, it's the Catholic Church.
Honestly,
then you
honestly, I
just
just
easy. I was like, "What the fuck, dude?"
My what the fuck is like, is he being like, I would want to have children someday. I know we're on a first date here, but
I'm good with children.
I really enjoyed taking care of the children, honestly.
Diedrich's way with words is
It's all part of
something
the
else
gender
entirely.
system. Demonstrate, value.
The only thing I hope is that Nisa can understand that this man is incredibly out of his depth right now. Is it attempting?
I don't think she's
I think
missing that.
She's
well aware.
She is a competent woman, TM. She is a competent woman, TM, dealing with a paladin. She is aware.
They read between the lines on their words.
They're pretty good at it.
Yep, there's my attempt at being genuine. It's not a good thing.
He's kind of nods. That is a noble endeavor. Children often require the most protection.
Yes, they do. Usually it is. Rarely is it the children who are the cause of any issues. It's usually adults. We tend to get...
It's always their adults and their parents.
We tend to get lost. Not always able to find our way. Gotta continue walking from there because I'm not really sure what to say.
Nisa will more or less carry a conversation as you go about having had a good conversation
Yes.
about things and so forth. This competent woman, Dietrich, trying his damnedest
Yep.
to not appear like an idiot for all of 30 minutes, and it's the hardest thing he's ever done in his life.
Too late.
Exactly. He still failed.
Admirably.
Oh yeah. But the best part
Oh, yeah.
is she knows he's an idiot.
I was about to say she was
Oh,
on
yeah.
a boat with us for a long time. She knows.
She knows
everything.
better than anybody else in this fucking city aside from your party. But she will carry most conversations, I imagine, that have a teacher.
Yep. Which is weird. He also doesn't understand that. Like, what is this? What is this person willing to spend time with me?
But oftentimes when she is in town, she is happy to have a walk and a chat. Take the steeds out for a run.
Oh yes, that's a thing. Hopefully, we can call poor old Edgar.
Yes, that's poor Elric. It's unfortunate, admittedly.
He's still a fine steed, aren't you, Edgar?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Who's a strong boy? Who's a strong boy? Come on.
Okay.
Yes. We just need to build his confidence up a little bit.
Anytime I start doing his voice, I'm reminded of what's happened to it. And I laugh. Oh my god. But regardless,
I know. I know. He would probably attempt to have a picnic on one of those runs.
The most important question for this picnic is what food is he packing for it? Like, what's the food type situation looking like?
I'm going to guarantee you entirely that he didn't pack it. So he probably went to
rations.
Yeah, no. He probably because he's because at first he probably started to pack it. Was like, all right, yes, some jerky, some leather, some like food, like hard stuff, like hardtack. And
he went to the store like, I need to buy shit for a picnic. I don't.
Not even probably didn't even go to the store. Like he was probably doing this in the tavern. Like, and what's her name?
Lauderdale.
Yeah, Lauderdale probably saw him and was like, "What are you doing?"
Like, what the fuck?
Because it's like he's putting this stuff in a picket, like in like not his normal satchel. So he's like, I want to surprise someone with a picnic.
Just the. Oh no. Okay.
I'm doing this wrong, aren't I?
Yes. She'll step you through it, mostly because it'll get you out of her hair. And she's assuming someone will be there to watch if you flounder. She's a popular bartender. She'll know.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. She walks the steps like, who you packing for? What you doing? What's the occasion? Such and so forth.
Nisa.
I'll roll her knowledge of the city. She's got pretty good knowledge of the city at this point. Oh, what are the paladins? Okay.
Yes.
Meat.
Meat.
Pack a lot of meat. Sandwiches, just BLTs. Sandwiches. It's
hold on. Pulls out like a napkin and like starts scribbling on. Okay. What else? Anything else? Like he's like sitting there like a student now. Like
absolutely. She walks you through all the all what is necessary for a picnic.
Currently, probably
that you do pack yourself.
Oh yeah, like I can almost guarantee you, like I'm not speeding through the city, like a psychopath trying to find everything.
Edgar, away!
Go boy! Like if I put my belt of speed around his neck.
Amazing. But you end up packing a high protein picnic.
High protein.
Which Nisa is excited about.
Internally, yes, not a failure.
Peter probably says something dumb during the picnic.
Oh yes,
Which
That's not all the meat I brought.
Exactly. No,
I'm not that.
Yeah, he's not. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You see, Dietrich's problem is inexperience rather than just confidence where he shouldn't have confidence in this situation. Which is strange for Dietrich.
We're talking about a man whose normal interactions with the opposite
involves
sex,
money.
not killing them, involves money.
Yeah.
There's been no in between there.
Oh, teacher. To be fair, that's been his interaction with most sexes.
Yep, facts.
But you do have a good time over these weeks, periodically talking, chatting, having a picnic with Nisa. It is a good time. Yay!
Yay!
And yes, that pickup line runs along the same as most of the ones I wrote.
Nothing probably comes of it, but you do get quite close to Nisa.
All right. All right. Well, that's good.
But what else do you do during these weeks?
Is there a quiver here?
Oh, the quiver of Alona?
Yes.
Roll me a D100.
Oh crap! I never do well on these. You know I never do well on these.
Mm-hmm. No.
Wow, that's like my RNG on fucking New World.
There's not.
One day you'll get the quiver. I believe in you.
It's just I have so much. Like currently, he probably looks really funny. He's got trident strapped crossways across his back, a freaking mace hanging off of his belt, 2 swords, a couple daggers.
He's a walking arsenal.
He just
You know
looks
what
like-
he reminds me of right
Adventure.
now? Have you seen you know in Avatar when Aang wants to get like some armor or something and then equips literally every item in the shop.
yeah. The banner just stuck up straight.
Looks like a clown.
A very dangerous clown.
Aren't all clowns dangerous?
In a way.
all clowns are demented.
What else?
Oh, boop, 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 boop. So he also is looking into doing some research into attempt to learn more about a Monitor and Paylor and see about making a viable religion for this age plane or how to bring back a god in general.
Mm-hmm.
And if not, learn more about Paylor to impress Lisa.
That sounds about right.
Just
It's going to be difficult to learn more about a Monitor, considering his current status and the status of his entire religion as a whole.
Yes,
And you're the last follower.
Unless
So,
you want to go to have a little trip back to Faerun, maybe. Yeah, sounds good.
So suddenly, for some unknown reason, in the middle of the city, Diedrich just throws a random rude sign into the air.
Yeah, that sounds
Nobody
about
knows why, not even him, but he just felt like it was needed.
It just felt right.
And on a completely different plane of existence, Argus cracks a smile while meditating.
There's a slight little giggle. Just
Even
but it's
across
very
the
easy to
plane.
learn about Paylor.
Yes.
And hold on. Oh, I had to sneeze. Okay.
Bless you.
Yes. All right. And it's not hard to learn about Paylor at all. You ain't got to roll for that. You got to read though. Yeah, I know your natural enemy.
Books, my natural enemy.
And you come to find out there are a lot of similarities between Paylor and a Monitor. Let me check. Just because I want to see if there are any key differences. Some of the key differences, namely, are that Paylor is more vested into like agriculture and healing, whereas a Monitor is more of law and order. The focuses are slightly different between the two of them, but a lot of their tenets, a lot of how they do things, are very similar. The differences only really show up in the nitty-gritty, in like how they do things, how ordered and law-based all of the Monitor shit is, like, and how more a lot of Paylor stuff could pretty easily, like, if you just change some of the symbology, could be like Melora rituals and shit like that.
Okay. I would also like to, because I'm going to do something stupid here in a second. Before I do the stupid
Here in a
thing, and I
second.
still have smartness in the brain,
Uh-huh.
I would like to stop by the library
Yes.
and drop in a note for them to look into if they could.
Mm-hmm.
And I guarantee you this is going to be in the upper floor section with our lovely lady.
That's fine. You have access.
So I'm looking for any instances, notes, or research.
I'm not a genie. You don't have to wish here. It's just you can.
No, basically anything. Like I'm trying to be as specific as I can here because I know specifically what I'm looking for, but it's hard for me to word it. Basically anything about gods, specifically
There's a lot.
Just give me a second. Specifically, resurrection, death, or the installment of godhood.
Okay.
Do you see where I was going with that? It's hard to.
Yes. But you want to know about apotheosis and or as well as the death of God, effectively.
Or how to reverse said death.
Yes. So you got 7 weeks. You'll end up getting information on it. And all of it's very sparse, cryptic. Like it's nothing concrete, especially on the apotheosis end of it.
Right.
From what you know, from what you were able to read, a couple of the gods in this in this pantheon were actually mortals that attained divinity. Different game, but through a bit of reading, you learn the Raven Queen, the Lord of the Hells Asmodeus, and Melora are 3, for example, that achieved apotheosis. The means through which they discovered this are not mentioned at all, and are speculated at best. No theory. The theories are wild and very, and have no. I mean, have no validity than any other theory.
Imagine he's sitting there with like 8 books open in front of him, just like, none of these make sense.
Exactly. Yeah, restricted source. But well, currently your source muted, so.
Yeah, but no cola. You know,
That's true. No.
I've been squelched.
Yeah. But as for the deaths of gods, that one. There's a bit more on that one. Mostly going into the fact that things of that magnitude don't really die, quote unquote. It's tricky to say at best because it's not exactly a phenomenon that happens often. But of what can be studied from them, of the few times it has happened in the past, they don't really die as much as either become absorbed, change in some manifestation or otherwise, or simply become inert. It is speculated that it is actually impossible to final kill a god, regardless of the state of their worshippers, their actual body, anything.
Okay.
Anything in particular you're looking for?
Well, I have given all the research between Amanator and Paylor, and then looking into this as well. I have theories, but nothing that can be like proven.
No.
Because right now we're currently sitting at 3 different ones that he currently has. I'm going to attempt to prove at least one of them during my meditation.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, maybe 2 of them dependent. First off, how many rolls am I going to be doing for the meditation?
1 per week.
1 per week. Does that count? If I succeed, does that count as 1 success or 7?
It'll be 1 success per.
Okay. The other thing. Okay. All right. So 7. Okay. I want to divide those into 3 different, because he's currently going to attempt something, and the fact I'm doing an experiment along with the probability of rolls is stupid, but it will still be attempted. Told you I was going to do something stupid. The first ones are going to be 3, and those are going to be the those are going to be more or less his control group. So he's going to do those in basically the openest area he can find, because he's learned the lesson about his meditations.
I have an area reserved for adventurers outside the city.
Exactly. During the time of highest, most direct sunlight.
Yes, high noon.
Yes.
High noon.
So I will make those rolls.
Mm-hmm.
I believe those are charisma.
Yes. Good. Less good. Very good. And you are in the stage where you are shaping it, correct?
Yeah.
You
Yes.
have the ability to manifest it. You are honing it.
At the same time, while I'm doing that, I'm also attempting to reach out and connect. Yeah, touch faith. And reach out and connect with what I can of a monitor.
Okay.
So,
And what are you shaping it into? What is your intention to do with this holy
I
fire?
believe because it is the most basic, I'm looking at a, because I can't control it well enough, so an aura would be too disastrous.
Or burn everything around me.
Exactly, an aura. Fuck off.
Or death.
I mean, that was kind of what Zerial had in the final battle.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
It was great. It was hellfire.
So I think I would start with just, while I was meditating, I would be holding one of my swords
Mm-hmm.
in attempt to focusing the shaping the flames along the blade.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. With those first 2 checks for honing it, we can mark these separate from the original manifestation checks. Keep that list though, just because I like seeing all the numbers.
No problem. I'm just gonna put it right underneath that.
Yes,
So this is honing.
It'll be 2 successes for a total of 43 points. And because you are starting, most time you just burst into flames. But at the very least, you're able to limit it to the upper half of the body and kind of direct it towards the arms, more or less.
Yeah.
It's burning a little less, but it burns. But as for contacting ya boy a monitor while doing this, I'm gonna need a charisma-based religion check. Which admittedly is probably just a charisma check for you.
Yep, for me it's a charisma check. That's actually something else I was going to attempt to look into.
Yep.
Because I need to I need to do better.
Yeah.
Good.
It's hard to say, but it's 2 different lines of thinking between manifesting this and contacting your basically dead god.
Yep.
And you can't do both at the same time.
Okay. All right. Now it's time to do the stupid.
Uh-huh.
I want to go to the Church of Palor.
Okay.
And I would imagine I'm just if Nisa's not there to help me, I'm just going to go to see if I can speak to one of the elders.
I'll flip a coin. Alright. Oh, fuck. She's there half the time. We'll just say she's there. At some point during the next bit of time, she'll be there.
And I'll basically be attempting to do the exact same thing I did out there.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to see if I can feel a connection between this holy place of Palor and a Monitor.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm.
I'm an idiot, but I am a focused idiot.
No, it is a good experiment to run. Go do your meditation checks for however long you're doing this.
Let's be another 3. Let's see what happens.
2 successes for
Shit.
43 more points.
At least I'm consistent.
You're able to keep it to like the chest and arms and face.
Mhm.
It's slowly creeping into the swords, just like up from your toes, but it's having to keep it not maintained, controlled. You are trying to control a raging radiant flame and direct it.
Yes.
But you are making progress. There we go.
All right.
Not
So
quite.
one more charisma check for attempting connection, or
I'm
Anything?
going to say yes.
oh,
Okay. So what I'm going to say is this. 'Cause I have to think about this. No, didn't I? This is a weird one. Okay. This is what we're going to say. You do feel a connection with your god.
mhm.
A monitor is there. You feel his ever-present radiance somewhere amidst the ether, sleeping. Well, quote unquote, sleeping.
Mhm.
That's God speak for dead. But he's there. But it is apparent to you, especially with that good of a roll, that there is a force facilitating that connection.
Okay. And can I sense where the force is coming from?
That will require an insight check.
Oh God. Could it be a charisma-based insight check?
No,
Damn it.
Might get lucky.
maybe.
Won't get
No.
lucky.
It's hard to say. That give. I love that. It's difficult to say. You don't really know the fact it's happening at all. You're like, oh shit.
Okay. Well, time to do the real dum-dum.
Mm-hmm. You got one more week.
All right. With Nisa and the church's permission, I'm going to attempt it again.
Uh-huh.
And this time I'm going to attempt to because I'm not going to break my oath to Monitor, but I don't know how to do this without like saying I'm praying to a Monitor because not a Monitor, but Palor, but I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Channeling?
Are you going to use Palor as a conduit to contact your god?
that's kind of what's going on. I'm focusing more on the Palor end this time.
Yeah.
Because if Because
Seeing if you
Part
can get through to the operator first.
yes, exactly. I want to see if I can reach the operator. That's
Okay.
thank you.
Okay.
Hello,
Okay.
operator. Oh shit.
Okay. Roll for meditate. While I think about what the fuck you roll for that.
Damn it!
No. No.
I only have one left, so I was hoping.
Nah. But on the other check, let's.
I mean, were you in the Temple of Palor? You could have probably asked somebody for enhanced ability.
Let's make it.
Damn it! Didn't think about that.
I mean, I did say I planned on checking in to see if
And
anybody
you
needs
did.
support with
I
their
didn't.
shit.
It
True.
completely just went wee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that down.
Though to be fair, most of the weeks he has been doing pretty well.
Fair, fair.
So he might have been like, "Nah, I'm fine."
And then at the
but-
last minute.
I'm gonna say this is gonna be a wisdom-based persuasion check.
All right, so that's a persuasion check.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, no, that's just a wisdom check. Persuasion is charisma, and I have things in that. Damn it!
Yep. Yep.
Do you have
You have proficiency?
proficiency with persuasion?
I do not have proficiency with
Oh,
persuasion.
well,
that was actually
well.
another. That was another thing I wanted to work on.
Yeah, no, because I've prefaced the act of actually like contacting and praying to a god as wisdom. So
No, what I was going to do is see if the fabulous Gilmore
Hmm.
would be willing to take me on as his student in the art of persuasion.
honey, you can't afford his time.
But it was an attempt I was willing to make.
It was an attempt, but the man is a very, very busy man. He does not have the time to teach you persuasion.
Well, he could point me in the right direction, or at least persuade me to go there.
He's persuaded me to go. And even if he did, it takes 90 days to get a proficiency.
Nope.
Yep.
Uh,
No, it's weird. Like it's like your god adjacent, and you're like, I don't. That's a different channel. I don't quite. I'm on not quite the right frequency here.
Okay. I will be back to attempt this again.
No, I'm sure when you have more downtime.
Yep.
if
And I mean, there are sun gods in other planes, so
you could always convert. It's never too late.
it's never too late. Yeah, thanks, Warlock. And
You are the personification of inversion. Okay.
Oh, that's
You've
great.
had how many since we started this?
You will fuck
Three?
anything that gives you power, basically. Like, give me some of
I
that.
had two daddies. Now I'm looking for a mommy. What do you want?
Oh,
You're,
man.
you guys are just here talking about me. This
man.
guy.
Hey, we
He
told you to
shouted,
convert a
"You're
long
not my real
time ago. You're not my father.
Matt, I made myself laugh on that
No,
one.
it's impossible.
Oh my god. Anything else, Diedrich? Anything at all? Done your meditating. We've done your Nisa quality time. You have a close friendship with Nisa.
Yes.
Didn't you want some magic weapons?
You will be able to pick up your boots. I see on your thing.
Yeah, I do need to pick up my boots, and I
Mhm.
did want to look into upgrading my swords if possible. But
What are your swords currently?
+1s.
It's gonna be a +2. How much money you got?
No.
No.
Currently, hold on.
Probably not
Currently?
+2.
I have. Oh, wait a minute. What are platinum worth?
10 gold.
Just add a
Gold?
zero to the
Okay,
end of
so
it.
I have 4,100.
You might have enough if you could really wine and dine a motherfucker. You
might
might
have-
have enough to upgrade one of them.
Melkor!
Oh, you want this persuasion one? You were all fancy about Gilmore. Now you want Melkor to help you out. I see.
Well, hold on a second. You're not a trainer.
I'm too busy training Zell at the moment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, also, you're
For
training,
you.
you're
Only so
training
much you
Zell
can do,
on.
yeah.
And then I have to go to Eberron to pick up some pistols. I'm busy.
You're
I'm
swamped.
swamped.
Tower
I'm
of Errands, you know?
swamped because I have to do stuff for Argus. He might want to learn counterspell. I don't know. There's a lot I got to do.
Got a full agenda. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the real question is, can you counterspell yourself?
Yeah, it's a reaction, I guess.
Yeah, theoretically.
Theoretically, you could.
Because Argus seems to do more damage to himself, so
Oh man, I'm putting that on the board for Diedrich right now.
yeah, get my burn status up there, baby.
Right, one on the board finally. The wall of Argus.
Ouch.
In another plane, Argus twitches. Wait a minute.
I had to take my headset off for a second. All I heard was Argus. Like,
I delivered a burn, and it stands.
well, I didn't hear it, so burn, absorb elements.
Counterspell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked if
It
you could
happened.
counterspell yourself, considering the fact that you seem to do more damage to yourself than anybody else does to you.
I don't know. I don't know if you can talk about that, Mr. Fucking. I'm gonna walk away from the gigantic colossus and take 40-10 damage to do 1 damage to it.
But
that
I
one was funny.
still got that hidden.
Technically, you did.
I
guess.
will own that shit. I did it with pride.
Oh my gosh.
Damn it. I'm trying to think of.
Because you'll need a damn good persuasion check. I don't think you can hit the persuasion DC to get it
Yeah,
like
I
at
don't think you
4,000.
It's I only have a I only have a +4 on persuasion.
Yeah, you don't have enough.
You might get, and then you'd have to find me. I might be on the plane of dreams while you're.
I was gonna say there's a good
Well.
chance Melkor's on the plane of dreams. Melkor's
Yeah.
in Eberron. Melkor's at Zredan's. Melkor is fuck off somewhere else.
Well, I need to go get my boots.
I
so it's
mean, the only one that would be in town would be me. I have a +7 and an advantage on all persuasion. There's a chance. I doubt it, but there's a chance.
You would need to guidance yourself.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah.
and your roll average is shit.
Yeah, I will tell you, to knock off enough money to be able to afford it with your current funds, Diedrich, it's DC 30.
Hey,
Like,
Dietrich.
the fits are expensive.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, if you're willing to wait a long time, I could make you a better set of weapons.
I'm willing to wait. It's just I wanted to look into the possibility of so. Or there's the most heinous I ever want to participate in, and that's attempting to take another loan.
Oh, good luck.
You
You already owe both nuts to that man.
Oh no, not Mouse Bazaar.
Oh, not from Buffalo? Oh.
I'm talking about the other one.
Melkor's First National Bank and Trust is open all 24/7 for you, Diedrich.
Such a tool. Oh gosh.
I only got
See.
9,700 gold pieces on me. It's fine.
I knew it! Hoarding bastard!
My God.
I got a lot of magic items. I don't need. I'm already tuned up. What am I going to spend it on? At this point, cocaine and strippers isn't even a luxury anymore. It's every weekend.
I already sold the dress, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll go pick up the boots then.
Mm-hmm.
He's in another city, so I gotta go to the Gleaming Diamond. Right?
Yes.
We have teleportation there, right?
Oh my God.
Not you.
I'll pencil it into the schedule. All right.
No. We have a place here, right? That's
There is a Lyceum.
You want to
Yeah.
pay 700 gold for it?
Oh, you'll have to actually fill out the forms, my dude.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
you will. And you'll have to pay the fee.
You have to pay all the fees we've racked up.
If not milk, you cannot intimidate this man.
Melkor can barely persuade him for a pen. What are you
This man has seen too much shit to be intimidated by you.
You remember the last group that came in with the flaming orc? Yeah, it's fine.
We don't talk about the flaming orc.
Yeah, we just don't talk about that.
We still haven't gotten all the chars out of the stonework.
No.
sitting here. I'm honestly sitting here with the form in my hand, staring at it for a second.
Yep.
Hold on a second. And I just kind of put my finger, Elcor. Are you in the area?
Oh, what? On your earring?
Yes.
Oh,
roll a d20. I mean,
let's roll a d20 here.
you are almost guaranteed not to be, but on a high enough roll, like 18 or higher, sure.
Okay, hold on.
No.
No.
Melkor literally just left.
You know what? That's what it would be. Melkor just finished the the dream of the blue veil, and
You are fading.
and gone.
He gets the call sound and just
I like to imagine Melkor is like fading out because the Dream of the Blue Veil is a gradual thing, and just as he transitions over to, I think you're like Dream of the Blue Veil to Eberron, like you just hear Melkor, can you?
Hello, Diedrich, you're breaking up. No.
I'm going through a planar tunnel. I can't talk to you right now.
He actually precipitates like some crackling noise.
Yeah, like crumples. Just crumples paper. Just like okay.
This crumbles paper next to the earring. Just
Yeah.
If you just send him a message, I can pick them up later. It's not that hard.
just kind of like Keothi.
I need help.
Keothi, are you in the area?
Yeah, why?
Can you do me a favor?
Can you ask without being weird about it?
No.
It's kind of embarrassing, actually. But can you
Oh
ask
god, what did
Melkor-
you get your dick stuck in?
Nothing this time.
I forgot my protection, and this and me.
I forgot to cast Shield of Faith, and I need some lesser restoration.
No, can you just ask Melkor if, because I just lost touch with him. I don't know what he's doing. He's probably not here. Can you ask him to pick up my boots? I just don't like asking Melkor to do things because 9 times out of 10 he's going to attempt to extort money out of me.
Hey, big word there.
Yeah, no, that one hurt a little bit. I've been Lisa and I have been doing research and reading books and stuff, so yeah, I'm learning words. So can you?
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. At which point I just take the papers, drop them back on the desk, and walk away.
Oh yeah, because it makes me laugh. It's gonna make me laugh if this fails. Can you roll me D100, Haley?
I was about to say this might be really funny since I'm in a whole nother.
I saw the 5 and got really excited. That's the other 5. Like, damn it!
It comes in. Mel, Peter, pick up.
I would have loved more than anything for you all to reconvene and you all to get back and Melkor would be like, I didn't hear anything from Keothi. I didn't hear anything about your boots.
Even better solely because
the sender doesn't even know when the sending fails, do they?
No.
No, but I know I didn't get anything back.
That's true. They have the idea that like sometimes people just don't respond, but if they don't get anything back, that kind of clues them in. Like maybe it didn't go through.
Yeah.
Hmm. I'll get it. I'll get to it when I can.
Yeah, that's almost as good as this. I was hoping to get.
Yeah, you little errand boy. Yeah.
That's what it is. It's everybody's. Can you go do this
any-
for us?
Anything else, Daedric? You have used most of your time at this point.
No, I think I'd probably just spend some time in the training yards. That'd be it.
That's fair. Who's next?
I can go.
Yeah, Zell, Melkor. Okay, Argus.
I'm about to say I'll go last since I have to deal with both of them.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have a lot of things to do that require everyone else. All right, Argus. Yours is easy. At least a lot of it is. Spent a lot of it.
Yeah, a
Recovering.
lot of them are just like time-based stuff.
Yeah.
Like loading smithing and abyssal that just happens when I have free time, which I have a lot of.
Yeah.
Is brewing potion something you can do without using magic? If you have
yeah.
herbalism? Okay, well, I mean, brewing potions is more like you send it to brew and collect
you-
it later, right?
You let it go. Yeah, and fuss
How
with
much
it
could I
as it goes.
brew in 7 weeks?
7 weeks. You can crank out, especially with guidance from a very, very powerful man.
And all those dank herbs he's got, you know.
And all the dank herbs. He does have a variety of the dankest of herbage.
Greater ones to make it quicker, I guess.
Greater ones, you could probably crank out over the course of 7 weeks. I'd say 4 of them.
4 of them? Cool.
Just periodically, because it'll be impossible for you not to notice this. And especially because I imagine it probably riles Arcus up. Like, I want to stop doing recovery things. I want to get back out there. You often hear the clash of swords like a lot. For
they're
like
practicing.
from on Zerdan's little sanctuary.
Nice. I mean, he probably just spends like some time just watching some fights.
Oh yeah.
Better than just sitting and doing nothing.
It's there is a form of catharsis that comes from watching someone else who is clearly outmatched by Zerdan go against Zerdan.
Been a while since I've practiced with Dan. I had you know, I can't kick his ass, obviously, but you know,
yeah.
I got some new tricks.
Oh yeah, it's all he ever does is block Phrygia's swords. That's all he ever really does, just flawlessly. Like, it seems to not matter that she has 2 and he has 1.
He also just does it with his bare hands sometimes because he's got monk training.
When he wants to show off.
Start a conversation with him. He turns away. What? And just keeps going.
Oh yeah, he doesn't. He's not even looking at Phrygia like, yes.
Oh, you need some more ingredients. Yes, I'll point out to them as he walks with Phrygia following.
Effectively.
Okay, so those
she gets pissed. Summon 8 wolves. They all disappear in an instant.
Those things. We'll save all the shopping stuff for when Melkor's doing his, because you know that's when it'll be relevant.
By proxy.
I got 2 things I want to do after my recovery is done. Well, one of them I'm not sure if I can get started beforehand.
Yeah.
So I think it takes about half the time for me to get to proficient, because it's 45 days.
Yes,
we have
with
7
dank.
weeks. So once I've got proficiency, which then is made into expertise because of the hammer I have.
Yeah.
Can I get started on working on my, like, either the design phase, or if I can actually do something like craft some of my armor that I want to make?
Most of it is going to be spent design phase, because you won't have too much time after you are like pretty much done recovering to really get to work.
Get all the designing done.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah, that's something you can just do.
The other thing, I need to actually be able to teleport once I want to do it, but it's Operation Healthy Prank. It's a good one.
Healthy prank. I need to.
It's the second last one.
Yeah.
And the last one, I mean, I don't know how much I can do with that. It's a good operation.
oh, that's actually kind of wholesome. Okay.
Right?
Okay. Oh, okay. That will be damn near at the end of the downtime.
Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, he wants to talk to Frigga at some point, and also Zidane separately.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I think you said you wanted me to make the like same rules for like my spark thing.
Yes, you are still making those rolls for this.
All right. Do I get advantage because of Zidane's help?
He is not going to help you on this.
Okay. So it's more like I am able to do it without hurting myself.
Yes,
That's
you
about
are
the
able
help
to
I
do
get.
it.
All right. Is it wisdom or charisma?
In your stage, because it is manifested, I think I'm pretty sure it's wisdom.
Okay. Then I'll just roll 70 20s and
Yeah.
add 2 to this.
Oh,
Wow.
wow! There are 4 successes in there for a very high total of. I'll let you add that up.
Wow. Do crits give 2 successes?
They do. They
Nice.
do indeed.
Of course.
It's 5 successes for a total of, I don't know the total on that's like 80 or 90 or something. Which makes sense considering
Okay.
where you are, the process you make.
Nice.
It's not enough to manifest something, like Diedrich's been doing for a while. But you, as you are recovering, it's kind of like it's a bit like a when you break a bone. As you are
Feel better.
recovering, your connection to the planes comes back stronger. Even you can kind of feel it a little more passively now.
Yeah, imagine it's feeling like just multiple fragments of himself, which is very disconcerting. But-
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I imagine. Okay, another anime reference. 'Cause apparently, I'm on an anime kick today. In my mind, we're gonna go to Naruto for this one. For those of you that are you familiar with this?
Nope.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm the
Damn it.
one
Yes.
person that doesn't watch anime.
Damn
in
it!
this group,
The one
Yeah.
person I
The
needed
one
to
person.
understand it hasn't fucking seen it.
Well, no, we could probably come up with a different reference if you explain
Yeah,
to us
well,
what reference you're using.
I was going to say, in my mind, it's similar to when they open up like the gates, like the taijutsu gates.
Oh,
Like once
Rock
they've
Lee's-
opened them, like it's a lot easier to feel them and open them.
Yeah, the 8 inner
Ah,
gates.
Yeah.
Okay. Um.
you're just turning into a stronger Super Saiyan. There you go, Julian.
Yeah. It's like go Super
You
Saiyan.
get the reference.
The power level
Once
is
you've
going
hit
up.
the next
Yeah,
form,
your
it's
power
easier to
level's
hit the
going up
form.
immensely.
Yeah, once you hit Super Saiyan, it's easier for you. You can actually hit Super Saiyan consistently. Like, yeah.
Imagine in the most like the closest thing to that is once you know flow state.
Yeah.
It's like once you learn how to like get your mind into that state and do it like reliably, it feels just like it's easier to just get into that state of
Yeah.
mind. And yeah,
Yeah, it's the before and after hyperbolic time chamber of Goku and Gohan.
No, he doesn't. He's never watched Dragon Ball Z. He
Oh,
makes
goddamn
fun
it.
of it, and he knows what a Super Saiyan
yeah,
is. That's why I just put in basic.
Yep.
He's just the Super Saiyan turning into a better one. That's all.
But like you know,
gets it.
with Dragon Ball, you know what Super Saiyan is, and you know about power levels. That's it. And you know that every episode is just like whatever his face going.
Bullshit.
That's how they all end. Yeah. Right. Have I
It's
missed
not
anything?
wrong.
He's not wrong, regretfully. I can't.
20 minutes of.
5 minutes of Goku getting his ass kicked, and then 10 minutes of Goku winning.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man. What
Hang
the
on
fuck
one
were we talking
second.
about? Got derailed there. Oh yeah. Your manifesting of your spark goes quite well. Or at least the beginning of the manifestation of it. You haven't quite manifested it yet since blowing out your magical MCL.
So how many successes / total do you need to start doing anything?
You need the bare minimum of 6 successes and 100 points to manifest something.
Okay, so with another week, basically, I have a chance of.
Of at least being able to bring something out.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
A la what Diedrich first had when he just lit himself on fire.
Yeah, I reckon.
I could have
on a
used it
blow.
on that. It could have been effective.
You could have. You would have taken fire damage, but you would have given out fire damage.
I reckon with what I'm going for, it'd be a lot easier to get something useful, even if it's very minor, as opposed to just setting yourself on fire, which.
Hey,
I mean-
that is useful dependent upon the situation.
It
Yeah,
certainly is.
if you like need to die as quickly as possible,
Yeah.
and really painfully, then burning stuff is great, I guess.
Yeah,
Didn't you
the
already do
easiest
something
way
like
for
that?
you.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the easiest way for you to manifest the pains is just the planes is just to take their power and blow it out your ass. But theoretically, with good checks, you might be able to weave that into things that don't just kill you.
Yeah, and there's two halves of it, right? There's the planar influence, and there's also just the splitting himself.
Oh yeah.
Which is, yeah. All right. Well, I guess at some point, after a few weeks, probably he'll find Frigga after she's finished training one day.
Mm-hmm.
Mind if I ask you something?
She's like damn near starfished out underneath like the tree. I'll go to his grove here. Exhausted after trying to kick Serdan's ass and failing, as you have many times prior.
Actually, he'll look at her in that state. One moment, and he'll go make some tea. Tea he's made many times before. That is for easing bruises and recuperating energy.
Oh yeah. As Trish when training with Serdan, she has been struck many times with the blunt end of the blade.
Yeah.
And various hands and feet when she particularly slipped up.
That's the reaction too.
Excellent. She kind of looks over as you set the tea down. She recognizes, thank you.
As I was saying, I'm curious about something.
Yes.
What brought you to stay with the others once you were rescued?
Well, takes a drink from the tea, kind of sets it back down. I didn't have anywhere else to go. There's a new world.
From what I know of you, what you most desperately wanted, well, when I saw your memory, was just revenge.
Yes, that's. I mean, that is correct. However, that's probably not something I'm ever going to get.
I mean, I've spoken with Jan about this many times. He always says things like revenge are an easy kick, an easy way to feel strong and powerful, but it never quite feels great after you do it.
Yeah,
You fill the hole.
He said that I have a blessing that you don't.
Oh?
The people that hurt me are all dead.
He'll nod to that. I guess that makes it easier to move on.
Possibly. I can only speak from my perspective.
Is that why you're here now? To find some solace, some center?
Possibly. I don't even really rightly know. I only know the only thing I really know for sure is I like this place. Your teacher seems to understand at least what I come from a little bit. At least know about it.
He knows many things and doesn't reveal half the things he does know.
Yes, I have gotten that energy from him.
But what he does reveal will always prove useful when you need it most.
Yes, his wisdom is unmatched by anyone I've met. Hmm.
Well,
He said apparently
oh,
I'm a lot like you.
I mean, I could see it.
Hmm.
When we were down in the Underdark, in that memory, and the lights went out, even though it was you cutting them down, I still felt that elation of, I guess, just empathy. It feels good to kill and cut down those who have wronged you.
Hmm.
But more than that, I feel like myself, you find solace in your work, something to distract you, something to strive towards.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And this is for you, Lilith.
Oh.
So you know how I think we tried the crystal thing once before.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any possibility that your state of mind can affect whether you can actually manifest it or not?
Planeswalkers are a funny thing. In that they could manifest at whatever time. For whatever reason.
Yeah, I think knowing that he will reach around to one of the pockets close to his chest, um, withdraw the crystal hidden by the cloth. Why don't we try one more time?
Yes.
Really wish I had inspiration right now.
Let me see. I did this earlier. Where I set aside a roll that I would use. The next time y'all grabbed an NPC or tested someone for planeswalkiness. And she reaches up, still kind of sore, like shit. Sits up, and reaches for it in a much more serene, understanding state of mind than previously. And her hand just right through it.
take a slow smirk of just, I guess, pride, and also, yeah, mostly pride at the she has found herself.
Rinja kind of looks at you, make this like I imagine somewhat contented expression, and kind of, what the fuck does that mean?
It is good news. If you
If-
choose it, you can become, like me, a planeswalker.
That means I can do the things that you and Zurdan do.
That is one part of it, but the most important part is you have to dedicate yourself to preserving balance in the planes.
Hmm.
Not supporting good or evil, but the center, the stability of the plane as a whole.
Well, I'll have to think on that. But if I'm being entirely fair with myself, if I'm being entirely honest with myself, I don't really have much purpose otherwise, it feels.
You know, that is almost verbatim what I said when I was offered the same opportunity.
Oh shit. Maybe you guys are, maybe we are a bit more alike than I thought.
But
Interesting.
I'll leave you to your rest. But
Yes, I think I'm going to need a nap on that one.
yeah, and he'll
Justice.
stand back up, give a last nod, and return to his meditation.
Absolutely. What else? What's next in your downtime? As Bridget passes the fuck out.
Let me just check real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, letting Vera know, it doesn't really take much time, I guess.
Yeah, let's just send a message.
Yeah, and the other stuff is just shopping and it's practice. Oh wait, right, is the thing he wants to practice with Zidane. Is that possible?
A week or how long it'll take him to craft his armor. I'm just reading what you're letting her know. You will get just from letting Vera know. You will get back that she may have some information that will give you your chance soon.
Excellent. Some good fucking news.
Mm-hmm. He may be moving here shortly, so
Oh,
he won't
okay.
be in a fortified position.
Yeah. I mean, I was ready to do it, but yeah, that
would be
makes it a
death.
lot easier.
I, as God, will tell you that would be death.
Well, you know,
At your level, I don't care. You would die.
you gotta save your boy. You know, even in suspended animation, however long. I think we've been traveling around for like 7 months or something.
A little while now.
Being in suspended torture for that long is pretty bad. You know,
It's
not
an
great.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing it for 1,000 years. Oh, Fridja. Yeah. Yeah. The fighting style thing.
Yes. So I'd just be dropping great weapon fighting and learning that, and if it takes some time to get used to it, that's fine.
Yeah, this is something you'd have to learn. Something Dane can't teach. Something you'd have to work on with Zerdan.
Oh yeah, with Zidane, they
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
teach.
No,
he
he
can't
can't.
teach
He
fighting.
can't. He can't do combat. Something you have to learn. You really will only be able to do it after you've recovered, so you can really just start the process and learning it.
Yeah, what I'm thinking is like know the theory now, and then I can put it into practice while I fight, and eventually I'll have it
That
down.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Also gives me time to design a fighting style.
I have it ready. That you can just check it out. But I'll DM it to you later.
Absolutely, yeah. You won't be getting it during this downtime.
Yeah,
but you can begin the theory crafting.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, and the last thing is talking to Dan and his thing, but that's at the end of downtime, so we can save that for then.
Okay. You can do that. And you wish to engage in your operation, or
Oh yeah, that's at the end. I guess we could do it now.
okay. So I mean, if it's at the end, then that's fine. We can save things that are specifically for the end.
Yeah.
For the end. Deidre, leave that as is. It's separate things.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Mhm.
Excellent. In which case, so the talk with Zidane is at the end too. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are good?
Good. Yep.
Excellent. Melkor and Zell. Melkor, I believe you said you specifically wanted to be last.
I'll go last.
The poor slave getting whipped.
I have a lot to do.
Just keep
I
adding.
just
to it.
realized how
Yeah.
bad this is because I can.
He
only
opens his
see
book of
it.
shadows, and then it kind of just keeps opening and opening and
It's like,
opening.
oh, God. Zell, what is on your agenda?
My agenda, I believe Kaothi was helping me with the thrusters for my gauntlet.
Correct. Was it Kaothi or Clara?
Clara.
Probably
Clara.
Clara.
I knew
I'm
it was
not-
one of
Clara's
them.
I'm not the
Yeah.
intelligent sibling.
It was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you do have to arrange times to meet with her to do this, as she is often gallivanting about, unable to be found by anyone. And she only chooses to be there for as long as is necessary. The moment you two have the thing worked out and she's able to leave, she's gone.
Fair enough.
As she wants to fuck around, as well as find out.
Okay.
But absolutely, you you repair the damn thing first of all,
Yeah, we already.
and work on reinforcing it so as to not make it, cave in as easily and throw your arm out.
Yeah.
Give me a tankering check at advantage. Oh, easy. Fuck. You're between the two. You're able to reinforce it to the point that it is less likely to break now. I'll say you're able to squeeze in even another charge, so you have 4 charges on the thing.
Hmm.
And if it gives out, it is less likely to just break.
Okay.
Even though you still may throw your shoulder out, and you still got to work on the detonation. Like if you roll a 1, there's a chance they might all go off at once.
Yeah.
That's what needs to be worked on. But you do improve this thing's stability, and you add a charge to it.
Alrighty, so. Share that. Other than that, obviously translating the books for Melkor is one thing I would be working on. As far as vendor stuff, I highly doubt I have enough gold to do it. Would there be a blacksmith that could kind of coat my armor with adamantite, if that's even available in town?
Not really.
Okay.
You need specially made forges or magic to do that, and you would need to pay someone who's very good smith and has the magic to do it. Which would not be easy. And how much money do you have? First, you have to find it
2980. So just under 3,000.
for their services. I mean, you could
Yeah.
probably afford it. You just have to find someone. Shut up, Walmart. I'm not refilling my description yet. Fuck off. Okay.
Right. So other than that, it's hitting on Darla and getting advice from Melkor on how to do so.
Oh,
Yeah.
I swear, I think I've been dreading this more than my moments.
Yeah, I know. Let's give me them lines, and I'll decide how badly I make you roll with disadvantage.
And I'll decide if I want to help you with fix those lines.
Yeah.
How many of them do you want?
Because
I got some.
Question.
I got some set up as carry-ons from others. I have some set up as pretty much just one-offs.
Let's
So
let's start with one, and then I'll see how I
Yeah.
feel about it.
Yeah.
See how bad these are.
okay,
They might be so bad, she might just look at you like, huh?
I'll give you inspiration regardless for coming up with them / finding them, because that's hilarious, and I will encourage awful shit.
So this one I came up with because I do dabble with alchemist supplies.
Uh-huh.
So I is pretty much approaching her. You know, I dabble as an alchemist. If we mix together, would we bang?
Yeah, there's the recoil. Okay.
You know, you could have, instead of the bang, you could have made it actually make sense. But you just go
Bang.
You know, explosive bang. That's where my mind thought went.
No, I know. I can see it. I can absolutely see it. I mean, no matter where you took it, it's gonna be bad. But fuck.
Yeah.
That hurt. That would hurt.
That is.
I believe I put a. No,
That is the correct check. Thank you, Darla, for being consistent.
No.
Give me charisma disadvantage.
I love that fucking that frag gif.
Yeah.
You didn't even need a
this is what you
disadvantage.
deserve.
She just I mean, we're not. It doesn't really work like that. People don't go bang.
Please
But
tell
chemicals
me.
do.
Please tell me that the other two are there when this happens.
Oh yeah, they're busy working right now. Also, like it's like they're both like, oh my god, what? She does not seem to get it at all.
Okay, so on the next one, would I just be more direct?
Milker's just saying, for the love of God, just ask her to hang out with you for some time. Talk about
ask her-
books, something.
Ask her to spend time with me?
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh my God. Milker just
I-
He
like,
just turns and walks
All
off
right,
like
all right,
he's
I'll-
ready to go now.
I'll hear the next one only for the build up because I'm terrified of what it might be.
Now,
Milker's screaming in the distance.
I got a question. Are we
Uh-huh.
going to be in the library or are we going to be at the coffee shop? Either
Uh,
way, I'm going to do it. It's just,
Oftentimes they are at the library.
Even better.
okay, after hearing to be direct, I'm going to strip naked, walk up to her,
Oh,
and ask her
God.
if we could mate.
Oh my
where's my banishment spell?
Oh my god!
In the previous ones, you had the benefit of that she just.
Yeah.
forgot them.
Instead of asking if we
Wait,
could
wait,
mate,
wait,
I'm
wait.
going to ask, want to help me conjure a new life form?
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Did she never see these coming?
Wow.
She's supposed to be a diviner. Like she's supposed to see
There,
the
there is
Just
only
walks out of the room.
there is only so much that foresight can see.
But yeah, even the great master of the mysteries was like, "Oh shit, I did not see
mean, to
this
be
one
fair,
coming."
all of us saw something bad coming. I don't think any of us saw this.
No,
Yeah,
yo,
no,
you're
this
right. You're right. She
this
had
is
she had
worse.
an ominous sense of foreboding, but never could have expected this.
Melkor's internally screaming, but then when he thinks about it, he's like, kind of proud of him. No embarrassment, not just like,
I mean, you can't get any more direct.
No, I mean, and she can't miss it. I'm just rolling for how she feels about it.
It's a dick joke.
I really hope that this is one of those times I'm also in the library.
God, I hope.
I mean, you're in town, so
I'm just gonna say yes because it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, so
She
What?
she looks at you. She is seated when you approach. So when she looks over at first, she is just at dick height.
level.
Yep.
just manhood right
Yep.
there.
It's just that green dick.
You know
Just-
what? This feels like a deja vu moment.
With
Where have I seen
them
this
fucking,
before?
like, light blue short and curlies just right there in her face. She looks up. Nah.
You
Oh,
hear
geez.
I begin rolling down the stairs.
I rolled for interest, and with the interest I've been getting from her, there's a good chance she's just ace. There. There is a point. The other two, the only reason they don't know how to respond. They don't know if to laugh or cry. They don't.
I'm gonna pick myself up from my laughing fit and falling down the stairs because I was listening in on this. Because I imagine I'd be like a floor above them or something.
Oh yeah, we're probably on a floor above them, all on the opposite sides.
Everyone's there. Even
Watching
Argus is
this
there
mess.
for some mystical reason. Like
I'm looking at Bridger and Zojana as well, like having tea together. I'm like, I felt disturbance in the planes.
you did too.
I'm just gonna walk like just walk over, arm on shoulders, like, come on, buddy, come on. Nobody should be alone for that burn.
That was
Yep.
wow.
Yep, that was.
What was that? Like a 2?
It was low.
Oh my!
Probably
I feel
in the
like
negative.
Zell just got an innie from there.
Every single roll I have made with Darla on whether she picked up the pickup lines or her interest right there has not been higher than like a 7. At this point, I'm like, she's just not into it. She's just not about it.
Come on, buddy.
The
Come on,
dice were
yeah.
not on your side here, homeboy.
My poor guy.
God bless
Uh,
it. Oh man,
I'm sure he gets looks from other people in the library. Either way,
a
so
variety
it's
of
fine.
looks. Nobody's gonna question the adventurers. You are kindly asked on the way out to put on some undergarments, at least.
I mean, I would have stripped right there, right before walking up. So
Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. I say that's fine. That's better. Or worse. I don't know.
Better.
I don't
In
know.
fact, nobody noticed he stripped. That was the.
Oh, they did, but who the fuck was going to stop a level 13 barbarian? I mean,
yeah, no, that was Bruce Almighty right there. Just
that was the just the tearaway clothes. Just
God.
anything else to your downtime, buddy? Other than the drink you
Oh.
presumably drown yourself in afterwards.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Oh man.
Oh.
How do you recover from that?
you
Drink.
don't. You don't. It's
You don't. Drink doesn't help. It just
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
you forget.
No, it does, because if you drink enough, you forget.
Yeah.
yeah, but the problem is that
Then
that's
your
not
friends
recovery.
remind you. No,
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
I'm expecting ascending with all the details, Melkor.
Well, it just depends when this happens. If it's before,
No, you shouldn't. You should. I respect it, but goddamn,
no.
Again,
oh man.
I feel so bad for this guy.
Is there anything else from Zell?
Oh, I've got a few more. I
Uh-huh.
got one for if a day where it's raining.
He gets
You're gonna
Oh,
keep
no.
trying? What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
He's like,
She-
Oh, yeah, no, I'll
drunk,
keep
he just
trying.
ran
Like I imagine we're sitting there and he's like, he just stands up. He's like, I'm going back.
Got another idea.
in there.
Everybody's like, no.
No.
It's like, buddy, that horse has ran. There is no getting back on that horse.
Well, I can't control the rain, but as you can see, you can expect a few inches tonight.
She already saw and she didn't want those inches. We're just saying.
He was not interested in them.
She was not interested in your
Either it was
inches.
too many inches or not enough inches. She just didn't want the inches.
Like, I can't imagine a more crushing response of like, nah.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
She casted control weather and stopped the raining period, so don't worry about it.
Oh man. Oh man.
Shit.
Oh,
Damn it. What a-
Zealous taking points of emotional damage over the course of the downtime.
It's like exhaustion but for your brain.
Yeah. It's exhaustion
It's
for your heart.
called depression. Yeah, it's called
That's
depression.
what it is. Oh my god.
Yeah, there was that rain one.
Oh, bang. Okay.
What does Zell get up to, if anything, after being shot down that hard?
Probably go drink and come back.
I have the sinking sensation that I'm not gonna say friends, but your compatriots have warned drunk Zell against coming back.
At some point, we're gonna have to physically step in before, like,
This turns into
someone has to be
harassment.
called out. Yeah.
This is almost you're getting close to harassment level.
I think that line got crossed when he went naked. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just up to the line.
No.
Honestly,
No,
I've got so much
He went
respect
up to the
for
line. The problem
fucking
was
Dara
his
now.
dick went past the line.
What a trooper! What a trooper!
That's no. Do not do no.
No,
Do
what
not
do you mean, Dara?
encourage it.
Do not
She-
encourage.
No, not fucking Zell. I have no respect for Zell. Like, she was unfazed. What a champion.
Like she saw it before it was coming.
She was ready.
So, drunk me.
Ready as you can be.
Drunk me's pickup line. Oh, come on. You have this body for the rest of your life. Can you share it with me?
Oh my god.
All right, nope, we're done.
They're getting
We're done.
worse.
We're at
You're
the
removing
level.
him.
What do I have
Yep.
here?
Oh,
I have
being
something.
removed.
I have rope. I have lots of rope.
Just
Dude, I
ask
got rope.
Grok to do it.
No,
Ask
we
Grok
don't
to
say that
restrain
to a
him.
woman who's we don't say we have rope to a woman who's just said no to us. That's not.
No, the rope is for him. The rope is totally
Okay.
for him.
Oh,
We're gonna.
Oh man.
And that
Zell
was,
is removed from the
I
situation.
might ask
as
Wanadel
they're
if she can get her husband
dragging
to
my
help me out
drunk
here.
ass away. As they're dragging my drunk ass away, I'm just gonna go, nice pants. How do they drop?
Right before you say that, I shove something in your mouth. Shut your mouth. We're already in trouble as it is.
I appreciate the dedication to getting these lines out, though. I do.
I told y'all they were bad.
They were bad. Oh, they were bad.
I didn't expect public indecency bad, but
Yeah,
This is great for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my
we
god.
just take him back to the pub and like tie him to the support post in the middle of the room. Just
Mm-hmm.
he'll be all right. Just can I get like a tankard or something?
Some grok
Attach a
stuff.
straw to
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You
Attach a straw to it and turn it upside down. Just shove it in his mouth. Just
get him some grok stuff, and he passes out pretty shortly thereafter. That. Oh,
Milkor
man.
goes back to the library and starts apologizing to everybody.
Oh yeah, yeah. But for the rest of the downtime,
Oh.
Doug, got anything else?
No, because the refining the potatoes is not here in this town. It was at his parents' manor, so not that. No, there wasn't really much shopping I was looking to do. So no, that was pretty much doing that.
Oh shit.
Do you need anything from Eberron is the real question. We're only going once.
Mm, now, with them being more mechanical in aspect, would they have more of a refined gunpowder?
Oh yeah.
Refined gunpowder. That way my shots are a little harder now that it's a little bit more stable.
Yeah. The more the refined stuff will be better for things like like bullets and your little charges. Granted, if you want to blow up a wall, probably the stuff on Eltherian is better because you got it by the
Melkor
barrel.
just
But
holds out his hand. All right, I'll take some gold.
yeah, you can transfer over
Alright.
however much money it ends up costing.
Yeah,
Whatever when
fine.
we
Yeah.
get there.
Just miscount. Take it off when I get there.
But yeah. We'll figure it out.
Alrighty.
You'll just be spending money via proxy.
Yes.
In which case sounds like we're going to Melkor. You have the shopping list. You have your chore list there, Melkor.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. My fucking chore list.
All right, let's go.
Melkor's on a mission.
Where is it? I have the
Hi.
Sharn. Sharn's here somewhere. Where'd it go?
Sir.
I lost it. I lost Sharn. Don't tell me I deleted that page. No. Oh well, we'll just go to the world map. Alrighty then. What are you getting? You will be able to bamf there. You have Dream of the Blue Veil.
Yes, I will take whatever Argus needs.
Mm-hmm.
Don't remember what that was, and then whatever Zell needs. Then I have to pick up Argus's pistols.
Yep.
I think, and then they got a Staff of Power on discount. I don't think I have enough money either way.
You do not have enough for Staff of Power. You got a lot of money, but you're looking at
No, they
least
have
5
a-
digits.
They might have a mechanical knockoff over there. I don't
Oh
know.
no, that's not something you can just mechanize.
Alright. I'll if they have an alchemy jug and a collapsible rod.
Oh, absolutely. They definitely got those. This is motherfucking Sharn.
I'll take 2 of them.
Alchemy jug will be 400 gold.
All right, perfect.
Collapsible pole, like that's a magic item technically. Like it's like common, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like 75 gold.
Oh, perfect. I'll take
Each.
2 of them because I
So,
already know
yeah.
somebody's gonna.
Yeah, because your last one got slurped up like a piece of spaghetti.
Get a +1 more.
A plus one, a 10-foot pole plus 1.
So an 11-foot pole.
A 10-foot pole plus 1.
What I said.
That just makes it longer, right? I don't
Makes it
understand.
longer, right?
It's a plus 1, 10-foot pole. I'll see what the fucking confusion.
Yeah, it's plus 1 to 1.
Math! It's fucking math!
It's math! It's math! When did math have letters? Math is math.
Math is math.
Right.
No, never mind. We're using Common Core. Now I understand.
That's what it is. Yeah, exactly.
Yes. All right. Nope. Unless they got a portable holder, then I'm coming. I will have to take a nice little long rest while I'm there.
Yeah, you'll have to stop by the inn.
Do I have to be part of a guild to stay at an inn? Is this how it works here?
I mean, you do have to pay a premium if you're not a member of the guild the inn is dedicated to, which means you'll be paying a premium wherever you go.
Let's open up an expense count for these fuckers.
Out of curiosity, is it cheaper to get stuff in Eberron, like magic items, or here in Altharian? or about the same?
The difference is usually it will be cheaper in Altherian, but the availability of higher rarities is less often, especially with 50 years ago.
So if you're just getting like minor stuff like a +1,
Yeah.
Altherian's the way to go. Okay.
But on Eberron, they have a lot more higher end stuff.
Quiver! Quiver!
Yes, you need a quiver. I need to look for his quiver.
They'll have a quiver. I guarantee they'll have it. As long as it's not fucking like legendary, and even maybe some very rares, they'll fucking have it. I remember how much I charged you for yours, Argus?
Well,
Remember how much I charged you for you got a quiver, right?
I think it was 500.
It was 500. All right, it's
Yeah.
600.
But totally pay it. But I'll pay it.
How much would you pay? 2,000?
How much are you willing to pay for this?
I'm not that stupid.
That's
No,
number
no.
Malcolm's like, as luck would have it, it costed exactly that much. Wow.
Exactly. On Eberron, it will cost you 600 gold, which via proxy, Dietrich, you can just pay.
500.
There you go.
500 gold.
Or Persuasion. They're a lot more cheap here. What with the guilds and such.
32. What guy?
590.
That's not my money. 600 it is.
600, Dietrich.
Deal.
All right, you have your quiver.
Yay!
What's next on the list?
Portable hole for me.
Portable hole? They'll probably portable hole. Those are uncommon? Correct?
I believe so. It's a bag of, it's just a bigger bag of holding.
That's true. 600 gold.
550.
Persuasion.
Guidance. Fuck.
No.
Motherfuckers.
This time it is your gold. Ah!
Yeah, it is my goal. All right. I don't think we're gonna find a cauldron of rebirth, and nor do I have the.
Oh no, no! You need to go somewhere a bit more rustic to find something like that.
Yeah.
Natural magic is not something that flourishes in Sharn.
Oh well. While I'm here, I want to take one of the telescopes and look up. I just want to see what it would be, since I know I'm on a different plane or
That's true.
whole different place.
Melkor have any training in like cartography, star charts, fucking astronomy at all? Calligraphy.
Calligraphy guild.
Yeah.
Oh, that is what I say. I'm part of the new calligraphy guild around here. No, I definitely don't. I don't know. Do you want me to roll for?
No. I mean, at the very least, you'll probably recognize. I mean, I say recognize. You would, on Altherian, recognize a number of constellations more than likely.
Mm-hmm.
A few celestial bodies. Looking up here, it's none of the same.
Okay.
Like constellations at all. Nothing even close to resembling what you recognize.
Okay, so things still work.
It seems to just allow one the ability to see the sky from wherever you are, regardless of plane.
Oh, I forgot we have the fragment of Moltar in the bag too. Anyways,
Nope, I've got that safe.
do you have that one?
Yep.
Did you take it from me?
What?
I couldn't remember if you took it or not.
I demanded to
Fragment of
hand it
right.
over.
Yeah, we did have that
before I
moment.
talked about it. Yeah.
I'm just looking at my notes right now. I'm like, oh, the fragment of Moltar. Huh. Wonder whatever happened to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get another patron as well. Nope. Not letting it happen.
Say it would have been a lot.
Speaking of-
Would have been a lot easier for me to find the primordial patron than the Things patron I found.
Yeah. All right. No, I think that's it. I don't think we'll need a rope of climbing. Nope. Then I will definitely go stay somewhere and go fuck home.
Okay.
Yeah,
You spend the night somewhere. With the premium, it's 5 gold for a night.
Oh,
Due
What
to the
about the
fact that you lack
premium
a guild
stable?
membership.
but is there a stable one?
I mean, if you might, to be fair, you might end up passing out in the stable. In which case, you only end up paying 2 gold for the drinks it takes you to get to the stable.
Y'all have no idea how hard it is to not ask to go carousing in a plane where none of you are at. Ugh. Anyways, all right. Nope. I will pay the 5 gold. Freaking
Mhm.
overpriced.
Yeah. Okay. All you gotta do is show them some guild membership.
I put my acquisitions ink badge down then.
No.
Damn it.
no.
How much do I owe then?
Oh, it's just 5 gold for the night.
Oh, then
Oh yeah, no, it would have been like a gold or 2 if you had guild
I'm
membership.
perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Paying 5 gold. Way overpriced.
Oh, it's way overpriced.
All right. So I give everybody their shit.
Yes.
Um,
You also buy gunpowder. I gotta remember that.
Yeah,
Gunpowder.
I only had 3 things I was looking to get: gunpowder, if there was availability, what are they called? Wing boots, and explosives.
They'll have wing boots. Wing boots will run you somewhere in the neighborhood of. I will say, because it is a fucking flying item, 2,500 gold.
Yeah, okay.
Everything I buy goes in the portable hole.
Okay. Zell, do you drop 2,500 gold on that?
Wait! Don't put the quiver in the portable hole.
Oh, I'm not. I'm putting that. I'm holding on to that.
Good.
Come on.
No.
That'll be hilarious. So
No.
scour a hole into the astral plane.
Just like, oh hey Argus.
Oh
That's
no,
also my escape plan C.
does he
Everybody in
want
the
to
portable
haggle a
hole.
little bit for me? Or is he just like, it's not my goal? Is he going to haggle a little bit for me, or is he just going to be like, not my gold?
Sure. Just because I don't know if
He's
I
feeling
should.
sorry for you
I
right
just
now.
saw you do to a poor person, poor innocent woman.
So I assume it's 2,500. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. You assumed right.
And for how much gunpowder are you hoping to acquire, Zell?
Don't we have literal tons of gunpowder? Like,
Well, you have it.
We
It
have
is
the
an
early
older, more unrefined gunpowder. You more have black powder.
oh, then I would have wanted some of that as well. Some new fresh
Yeah.
gunpowder.
All right.
Yeah.
I got some bullets from the guy as well.
Maybe
made
I'll
of
get
adamantine.
Maybe
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
get a bulk option here.
Sure. We'll say for a barrel the size of one of the ones you have of your actual like black powder, it'll be expensive for a bulk order. Probably about, I'll say 1,000 gold for a whole ass barrel if you want the bulk.
A
Oh,
barrel is like way too much, I feel.
Yeah.
Unless Zell needs that much.
If
I
you
just
want
need like
more
a
like
hogshead.
yeah, I was gonna say if you want more like a cask, we can take it down to like 250.
I'll take a
Yeah,
cask of it myself.
Okay.
all right.
Yeah, I'll go for one as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So 250 from the two of you, and you'll each have a cask of actual gunpowder.
And the other stuff I wanted bought was on this plane. So
All right.
Excellent.
Back. Get what your potions of heroism or whatever they are.
yeah, potions of heroism, a magic longbow, and the enchanted pistols.
Okay. So let me see.
Who has the enchanted pistols?
Hmm?
I'm just asking Julian. Who has those?
You do.
I do. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I gotta go get.
What?
I forgot. I'm thinking of Boot Boy.
Oh, Boot Boy, right.
Yes. Let's go get somebody's boots.
Okay, potion of heroism's going to be a little expensive. Yeah, you can pick up his boots, absolutely.
If they're too expensive, I'm just not going to bother.
A single potion of heroism will probably run you. Well, they're consumable, so they are still going to be cheaper than anything else of that rarity. Probably 600 gold a pop.
Oof.
I mean, it's a damn good potion.
It is a damn good potion. Yeah. As long as I can get the pistols enchanted and the other stuff, I'll buy 2 of them.
Absolutely. Let me see what enchantments you want on them pistols.
So basically, it's like a minor bit of damage of both types. 1 thunder, 1 lightning, and they have like a minor enchantment that like
Oh, that's a
knocks
simple
people prone.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, the little extra save bit is going to up the price. Probably the rarity as well. If it was just damage, I say they were uncommon, but the status is okay. I am going to say each enchantment will run you. You already have the thing made of quality. You don't have to pay for that. So the actual enchantment itself on each one is going to run you 2,000 gold pieces.
2,000 pop. Can you
Yep.
haggle for me? Because I can just barely not afford that.
Sure, I will do my best.
Melkor just whining and dining, folks, over here.
Yes, it's like I didn't get any downtime running errands all week. Oh, jeez. All right.
little fucking whipping boy over here.
How much discount do you want?
I need at least 200 off, and then I can afford
Okay.
it.
1,500.
Jeez.
Whew. I mean, that's a good way to get 200 off. Yeah, slap down that persuasion check.
All right. I will guidance myself. I tried.
That's a 19.
I'll throw in a couple of telescopes. Since I have. I'll throw in 1.
That is so not useful to an enchanter in the Gleaming Diamond.
I mean, you can, who knows?
We'll say 19 a pop.
Oh, that's how much you want it off. All right, deal.
Yeah. I was like, I was trying to justify it. I was like, no. I mean, it makes sense. They're not going to go any lower than that. Technically, you could have got them down to 15, but that's fine.
I'm just rolling.
I now have I have 2
6.
platinum to my name now.
That's 20
Oh, man.
gold pieces. It's
But
fine.
considering the length of the downtime, those will be done before the downtime is. Or I mean, basically, they'll be done before the downtime's over.
All right. So Malcolm,
I'll have the stats on those next time.
how do you feel about a trade? I'll give you 2 greater healing potions if you buy me a magic longbow.
I have 2 greater healing potions.
Well, you'll have 2 more.
How much is a magic longbow?
Oh, how about this? I've got something that I think is more your speed. I have some valuable notes that Flamerend would love, detailing his entire clan's history, basically.
I mean,
you
kind of got him in my pocket already, so you're gonna have to sweeten it a little bit more here, buddy.
I mean, his entire clan's thing will help. You don't think?
I mean, the arcane book I gave him was pretty
spell book.
up there.
Well, fine. I'll just pay you back.
I mean,
First money I get, you can
you
get
do
it.
have something I would be interested.
What do you have? What do I have?
And I'll buy you whatever you want at that point. You just don't want to give it to me. It's fine.
Oh, that? Yeah, no. I'd be like
buy whatever
forsaking
you want.
I'd be forsaking my planet duty if I gave you that. So no.
I was gonna use it to give it to the Sphinx, but it's fine.
That's funny.
great.
He's trying the best as he can to get in with that strength.
How much is the longbow? I mean, what do you want?
What kind of
+1?
magic? Are we talking like just like a +1 kind of thing here?
+1, maybe like, I don't know, a bit of poison. Actually, I have poison. Yeah, just +1.
+1 for a longbow. 650, 7. So yeah, 650. Yeah.
500.
Persuasion.
All right. I'm going to make this check. I'm not going to. I'm going to roll lower than 16. I already know it.
Oh yeah.
It's okay.
Oh wow!
You always out the other check. Come on.
I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
I'm
I
at least
appreciate
buying-
your.
I'm at
I
least
appreciate your
buying this
whipping.
for you.
I appreciate your whipping boy status of getting all of us our shit.
Oh,
You
it's
know,
great.
that's,
What was your offer again? 5?
450.
4.
No, you
No.
don't like that. You don't like that one.
No. 575.
575. Okay. I'll take it.
450.
I have a question.
I appreciate the hustle.
Of course.
What about a javelin of lightning?
You already owe me money. I
A
don't
man
want
of culture.
Will you any money?
You will. It's the future. It's already written down. I have it in my notes. Diedrich will owe me money in the future.
Yeah, that's just a true statement.
Yeah, that's
I
what you
mean,
want
that
from
is-
me.
I
That's
mean,
just a statement. I don't.
I mean, you could write that down about basically any of us
It's
except
the
maybe
fact of the
Keofi.
matter.
'Cause I feel like Keofi's too smart to ever get a loan from Melkor.
Yeah, I don't want to dare
I
fuck
like-
with whatever he's got going on.
It's a
That's,
disease.
that's not smart, that's wisdom.
It's a disease. It's infectious. What do you want?
yeah.
So back to my question.
You know, you should have asked that when I was on Eberron.
Really should have.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
thought about it. I was going through items, and I was like, oh.
Javelins still like hotcakes.
Is there a javelin of lightning here for him?
Or a trident of lightning.
Let's almost certainly roll a d100 and don't fuck it up.
I'll roll.
They still like hotcakes, but that means they're making them a lot too. Wow!
Oh.
Wow! On back order for 9 months.
I have
In-
finally done it.
In a strange turn of fate, there is a planar wide shortage on the key ingredient in making javelins of lightning on this plane. So unfortunately, the plane is going to be out of them for some time.
I'm gonna take a picture. That's gonna be in the freaking archives here.
Oh.
That's
Why you
That-
gotta do
that's
that when that's the
impressive.
kind of D100 roll that I need? That
Yeah, exactly.
That's impressive.
that's a cleric's dream right there.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's there it is.
Absolutely amazing.
Getting
For prosperity.
You literally needed like higher than like a 7. Like that's all you needed.
And the dice said get fucked.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Yeah, the dice said Diedrich doesn't get to have any of his nice things.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, he pasted them. Oh God.
Oh my god.
In those
Rod of Wonder.
Yes.
Cast detect. Oh my.
No,
I don't-
signing him up for therapy.
You know, Diedrich suddenly doesn't feel so bad about his ways with Lisa, like at all.
No, I created this for Diedrich. Yes.
Oh my
Using
God.
those the way
Diedrich
Diedrich
moment.
used.
What's next, Melkor?
Oh shit! I did the shopping. I think I finally can do my stuff now.
Yeah, you finally
Finally.
Have you finally come back?
Finally.
you actually get some time for yourself.
Yeah, finally come back
Finally
to the
get
grocery
some
store.
me time.
Yep.
Oh, all right. I don't know. I guess we're gonna go see my favorite person in the whole wide world.
Yes.
Here I go to sign my life away. Here I go to sign my. Alrighty. Let's see if I got anything interesting that you want. Madam Sphinx, anybody home?
You head on up there.
Melkor's
feel-
sweating bullets. Please.
Oh yeah. You head on up there, very clearly looking for the Sphinx. I imagine it's quite obvious, especially to a Sphinx. You feel that presence. You don't see anything. You don't hear footsteps fall, but you sense the presence of something big and predatory watching you.
Accurate.
Yeah.
At first, I wasn't paying too close attention, so I was like, "What is Ralph? Is it going to be the I'm in danger thing?" And then I saw the soil. Oh man!
Did you piss yourself? No, I did.
Oh man! But you sense that presence that is there, waiting for you.
All right. So, come to take the
Careful
deal
with
with
your
you. That's why I'm. That's why I said deal.
Have you now?
Just the little one. Well, define little in your perspective.
You?
Thank you. So, I'm a warlock. I'm not a wizard.
I am aware.
Kind of in a little bit of a little snag on that. I might be patronless at the moment. And I was just wondering if you needed anything or would be willing. He's just trying if she is manifest, he's trying not to look her in the eye.
Oh no! You still only sense her presence. You have not technically. You've heard her speak, sourceless, but you have not seen her, heard her, or at least heard where she is. Anything.
Oh,
Best part is, even when you're not looking at her in the eye, you're currently still looking her in the eye.
in the
Oh,
eye.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, just I was wondering if there's a way I could make a pact with you. Melkor's fiddling with his hands.
Well, there's always a way. But why should I? We had our deal. We concluded it. Why more business?
Well, I'm pretty certain the other option isn't available at the moment. What if I could trade you something or maybe help you learn something more about a place?
Maybe.
And Melkor pulls out his lovely little fork to the dream, the dream plane.
And this links to where?
A plane of dreams.
Mm. Well, this is interesting. Just kind of you begin to hear the footsteps now, circling a little bit. In your head, it looks very similar to the way a tiger stalks its prey.
She can smell the fear.
Oh yeah. And does this for a moment. Just possibly to keep you in suspense, possibly because she is about to eat you.
Let me get the macro up.
Eventually, the footsteps will stop somewhere in front of you. Well, this is interesting. But I am going to need more if I am going to be sharing power with you.
Okay. Melkor opens his bag. And he pulls out the Ravenous Void Scroll. This might be very dangerous in my hands.
Oh.
Well,
Wow.
now I don't know if I should. I have two options here. Both are very stupid. I could give this to you. He waves it up. Or I could open it right now and take us all out.
Did you seriously just pull out a thermal detonator?
Oh, yes. I pulled out the nuclear warhead strapped to my chest.
I could take us all out. That elicits a slight chuckle.
Well,
From the
I probably
space.
won't take you out, but I might take out all your collection around here.
Oh, that's cute. It is not hard to tell.
Mm-hmm.
She feels under no threat to you.
Of course. Have you seen the Ralphie pic? Oh, that's exactly what's going on right now.
Probably just want you to stop messing on the floor.
I'm sorry. It's scary.
I will take that.
Yes, exactly.
Because it is an interesting magic on that. In addition to one other thing. I've been having difficulty poking and prodding around in your head. But I do know one thing. You will be traveling to distant lands sometime soon.
Mm-hmm.
You will, if you wish to go through with this deal. From every world you visit, bring me something of historical significance.
I brought an ancient relic called Diedrich already. Does that count?
No, I can't keep. Well, I could, but that isn't a part of my collection. And should you fail and pass heroically during one of your adventures without giving me a sufficient amount of items, I could just keep you as part of my collection.
Positives, negatives. Yeah. I hate you so much. Oh. Deal. I'm sure I could make this. I'm sure I can work something out. I know a guy.
Excellent. With that, the scroll and the tuning fork disappear from your hand,
All right. Good.
and you feel a new power enter you. It it is going to displace the old pact entirely.
Okay, I've already changed my.
Yeah,
character sheet.
that has effectively excellent, even better.
Yes.
That has effectively been broken, and that, broken as much as it can be by both sides now.
Perfect. Fantastic. I've given her the eye, but I like that.
Oh yeah, no. As long as that's there, there's going to be a tether.
All right.
But you have your new pact, any invocations or whatever you can futz with and do all that business. And almost immediately, you can feel her poking and prodding around your head now. That's better.
All right. A little weird. Just get used to this again. All right.
I'm going to learn about my toy.
I need an adult. I think this might have been the worst idea I ever came up with, but this is great.
You better bring her a couple of significantly historical objects from a couple other planes. Or you going to be part of her collection?
I will bring them in a timely manner.
Yeah, I was going to say, she said if you die before bringing her the items, you are going to be a part of her collection.
I think I already am, sadly.
You are in a way, but at the very least, when you die, as long as you appease her, you can at least pass on normally. As normally as Melkor's soul can at this point.
I think he still owns the majority share of his soul.
You do have the majority share, but
51%.
Exactly.
1% is starting to look really weak.
You have the controlling share.
It's really thin on the controlling.
Well, to be fair,
no, it's probably more like
right now you don't.
You know, and
I was gonna say now you don't have the controlling share, but she will give that back to you as you appease her.
I was about to say I brought in a consulting partner on the matter, based off royalties to get back their initial investment. They'll give me my shares back.
But you, at some point in the silent sobs you have at your realization, this may have been the worst idea you've ever had, even dealing with your original patron being worse than this.
I think this is the worst idea. It can also be the greatest idea.
It could go either way.
Yes.
But you feel the presence leave, the business having been concluded.
Oh, Melkor sits down and has a mini heart attack. Just vegetates himself to clean himself.
She was so unthreatened by your threat.
Of course,
that it didn't even it would have only registered if you had unfurled the scroll. Which at that point you would have been eating a new character.
Yeah, if I open it, I'm dying. If I try to speed read it, I'm dying. Or I'm not casting it in, I'm still dying.
Oh yeah. You would not have had the chance. It would not have gone off.
It's fine. I just needed a patron. So
yeah.
Fine.
There's
everything.
Curious on what he gets.
Oh man. It's
I get a lot.
Because you're never going to end up fighting her. I'm going to tell you this because it's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Spells cast from magical items in her lair do not function.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm just a normal NPC right now with a lot of
spells cast from magical items in her lair do not function unless she allows it to.
Wow.
It is a measure of will over magical artifacts.
Hey guys, I found a special place where we need to take Julian's Archlet. It's perfect.
I think she would
It
kill
makes
you
spellcasting work. Like your actual spells work, but
I'm more. That's not how I work. That's not how this works.
It might disable a phylactery though.
Yes,
might. You don't know.
I have an idea.
Yeah, I mean maybe a normal phylactery, but not a god phylactery.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you know?
she's those two are pretty close. I say pretty close. Those two are on a different level from you all. Like artifacts, like an artifact would probably still function in her lair, but
All right.
Anything less than an artifact will not function in her lair without her allowing it to.
Okay. Ooh. Hey, I need that. I need that fragment.
I need the fragment real quick. Yeah,
I need that
Moltar
fragment.
is something else.
I need that Moltar fragment.
Nope.
I need to buy myself some time here.
Yeah, Moltar is bigger than both your problems.
They give it to Sphinx. Come on, help her out.
Brother out. But Melkor, what's next on your agenda?
All right, so Melkor, that's all that is next is I'm sure our trade Julian is I'm getting that your fork now. There's your longbow trade.
Ooh,
Nope, that's it. That's the deal. I'll
yeah.
put it on a timeshare for you if you need to use it eventually, but until
Yeah, how
I
about
can
that?
get there on my
I'll
own.
let you possess it, but if I need it, I can get it from you. I can borrow it, right?
Yeah.
Deal? All
Well,
right, cool.
I'll eventually be able to get there on my own, but I still need it.
But I think once I travel there, I can get there. So
Yeah, you just have to go there once as a
so
point
yeah,
of
I'll
order.
give it to you once I've been there.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. We can go now.
We'll take a little vacation there.
We'll take a
Little
vacation.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Now it's meditating for your boy Melkor.
Give me them. It is unfortunately for you wisdom checks at first.
Oof.
I mean,
I think. Yeah.
I'm going to the Temple of Baylor, or I'm gonna go find Kothi.
Yeah.
I did something
Absolutely.
dumb, but has nothing to do with that. Can I use? I need you to enhance my ability for a little bit. You say
All right. Let me just. I'm gonna nip out of class quickly. And I will just enhance ability while I'm learning languages. Just like at the start of it, just tap him and then nip to wherever I'm going.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Give me the checks. Yeah. Luckily, Kofi's available for you, fool.
I'm gonna guidance myself as well.
Sure. You have advantage.
Good thing that's advantage.
Yeah.
Yep. And you also get to make like 7 of these.
It's fine. I'm just gonna use a luck point right now. It's fine.
Let's. It could go up. You get one more
It went up.
plus a D4. You might eke out a success in that.
I thought enhanced ability was advantage, wasn't it?
It gives advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 6 was the advantage roll.
Yeah. And then the luck
Oh,
was the
God.
13.
The 13.
Oh, Jesus.
I haven't even rolled my d4.
Yeah, you get D4 on that.
Yeah.
You
What's
could
the
turn that.
DC?
To consider it a success is a 15. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's because there is a success value and a point value you have to. So it's better to get higher successes. But that is enough. It's slow going at first, but you are learning to at least figure out what you have to feel and think and bring about from within yourself to manifest your little reality marble on a place that is not already barely existent at best in the first place.
I'm just gonna say I did this. I'm using 2 magical chalk to get to and from to get his fucking boots. I forgot about that.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
There you go.
Easy enough.
Go away.
But you can still give me the other 6 meditation checks.
Yes. Okay. Oh boy. Can I try to get enhanced ability on all of them?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Because I'm studying most of the time, so you can just get me before I like go to my study, and then it just stays.
All right, there's a success plus a D4. Another success with another 19 points. No. Ah, so close.
Rolling lucky then.
There you go. Luck and downtime is insane.
I mean, look, it's just insane. in
Luck is
general.
insane on its own. Just fucking madness.
Okay, how many is that? That's 22.
It's 3 successes. It's another 16 points.
Alright.
That's 2
That's
successes.
what you needed.
Yep.
I can still roll D4 since the
Oh, you
total
can.
matters. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
25. Whew. That's another 2 successes plus 25 points.
Okay.
No.
Lucky.
Hi, get there with a D4. Yeah. There's another one.
I'm going to spend the last week monitoring.
Okay.
Lucky.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
My God.
I'll roll D4 for total.
Yeah. Tell me how many successes and total value this puts you at.
Two. I
1,
don't think I failed one yet. So
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. That last one was during your 5th week.
yes.
So what is your total point value and successes? Just so I know real quick.
All right. Before we started this, I was at 8. Let me just add. I'm at 117 for all my
And how many successes?
uh how many did I just get? 4?
Crits are 2.
You got 5 successes. Wait,
Just
hold
off
on.
this?
3.
He's done 5 rolls, so that's 6 successes.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm at 8 successes total.
8 successes. You have enough that you can take a small piece of reality and futz with it. It's slow and arduous. It's hard to use in combat. And it is still difficult, but you can more or less futz with pieces of reality around you. You know, okay, we're going back to anime.
Oh, dear.
Have you seen One Piece?
No.
Never mind. Carry on. Not
I'll wait
gonna
till-
bother
I'll
with
wait-
the analogy if you ain't seen it.
I'll wait till the series is ended.
Yeah, that'd take 8 years to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, fine. All right. So what I just okay.
So effectively, you're making charisma checks now for actually like trying to learn to use it now that you know how to bring it out.
Oh, okay.
For the last 2 weeks.
Okay, charisma then. This is gonna be funny. Charisma.
And mark these down separately. You need a lot more of these than you do of the actual meditation to learn how to use it. 23 on the first one. That's a success. Jesus. So this is going to be 2 successes and a total of however many points you get from adding this d4. Jesus. Laura's really taking a shine to you this past little while, ain't she?
I mean, well, I have
Oh,
guidance
those your
on my
own. Oh, you got your own. You ain't gotta fucking worry about it.
My
Nobody loves
Sphinx
Melkor
likes
more with
me.
Melkor. The Sphinx likes you.
The Sphinx likes me.
Also, not to be that asshole.
Hmm.
You did roll a 4 rather than a d4.
Ah, you did. That is correct.
That's fine. I'm really tempted to just roll lucky on those. See if I get
Nice.
Oh, okay. 24, 24 and 23. So 47 total on the charisma checks now. With 2 successes. And you are learning to use it, trying to apply it quicker, sharper, expand your range. You're trying. I mean, you're learning how to apply what you now know to use. Still nowhere near combat usable. even in even tense moments, it will be impossible to use. You have to put all your focus into shaping a small piece of reality. But you're getting there.
Okay.
Can I, from watching him, work out how the fuck this is working?
Roll me an insight check.
Mm.
17. The 17, from what you are able to discern, this is something beyond magic, as far as you can tell. It's not pulling the right strings of words or moving the hands in the right way to create magical spells and such. As far as you can tell, this is a manifestation of will. What he is doing is happening because he is willing it to happen. The most of what he is having to do and learning how to manifest this requires him to control his emotional states, focus his mind, direct it, and almost like for Milkor specifically, it's like he has to believe. Like if he's trying to do something small, like make this rock purple instead of gray or whatever, he has to almost like convince himself that it is that way.
So we're going full Matrix, basically.
Oh yeah, straight up.
I am the chosen one.
Though this, granted, because I imagine you're observing Diedrich as well during some of this when you have time.
Yeah.
Diedrich is very different.
Ah.
Diedrich is not just him believing this is something different. Diedrich's comes from more of a place of devout belief, and of devout belief in a monitor. It is this intense, undying belief in the sun that is his not yet dead, mostly dead god.
Justice!
Which, although technically it doesn't register as divine magic, looking at it manifests as divine fire every fucking time. You know what that looks like.
Mm.
But it doesn't technically register as that. Like if you were to cast detect magic or detect evil and good. It's just its own thing.
Right.
Is
Come to
So
think of it,
what I can work out is that it's not something that has a basic premise. It's going to be different for everyone with a spark.
Almost certainly.
All right. Other than that, the most important thing of the whole downtime is to get my lovely tailored purple silk
Oh, of course.
outfit.
Of course. I will say drop an amount that is equivalent to how fancy you want it to be.
How much money do I have left? 77, 81. Got 8,100 left. I think it's perfect amount for what I want. No. I'll put Hey Don. How much gold do you wish Diedrich had right now?
This appears to be a loaded question.
How much gold do you wish Diedrich had?
Like if you just really wanted something like a loan right now, how much would you want?
Let's see. Times that. Oh, I could get away with a solid 9. Solid 9 would be nice.
9 gold?
No, 9,000.
9,000? Ah, that sucks for you. I'll drop 2,000 gold on my fucking suit just because I can.
What? Okay.
You have to go to the fucking Royal Tailors for that.
You do. Like, holy
I
shit.
think even a king wouldn't pay 2,000.
No. They gotta encrust gems in that bitch. They gonna fucking get all the fucking gold trimming and
Fucking
Yeah.
no,
You're
not
getting it
gold.
enchanted at the
Platinum
same
trimming.
time.
Platinum trimming.
Yeah. Fuck me. No, with that they're gonna fucking put a permanent prestidigitation enchantment on it to keep it clean.
Absolutely. I want all of it.
Oh yeah, they're gonna throw in prestidigitation.
all
They're,
of the things.
they're gonna throw in like a mending so that if you rip it or tear it, it'll just fix itself. Like
Throw some thaumaturgy in there so that when you,
You know,
wanna
I would-
boom your voice,
yeah.
I want it so much to where
it will billow in the wind whenever
it is
you need it.
it is its own magic item, and
Yeah.
and nothing to it. It's so expensive that it's an uncommon or a
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's so many minor magical effects on it that it becomes an uncommon magical item.
But it's like so expensive. Like some people are good. Like the list of people trying to kill you just went up
Oh
because
yeah.
of your clothes.
Oh yeah. No, it's
That's
it.
fine.
Yeah. You pay for one suit of the bad bitch.
It's fit. It's a suit fit for a god. Thank you very much. So
Oh yeah.
this is
It's
perfect.
wow.
I'm a little curious of how the Sphinx thinks of it.
Shh, we don't
No, she
tell
don't care.
Give a fuck.
She don't give a
care.
fuck.
Yeah,
It's not a historically relevant magical item. She don't give a
like
shit.
if Milkor stripped
Not
down naked, what was she also wouldn't care, you know?
It's
he
not
decides to start hitting
historic.
on her.
It's not historically relevant yet.
Yet.
All right.
When it does become relevant, she goes
Give it
and
a
looks
few
at
hundred
it.
years.
Stripped down naked in the library, and the Sphinx didn't care.
Oh yeah.
Sphinx
Sphinx
When I-
was
when
like, not impressed.
Yeah, you acquire one suit of the bad bitch after dropping so much gold on an article of clothing.
I still have 6,000 gold left. It's,
Oh yeah, I know.
it's fine. Oh, guys, it's fine.
Anything else for your downtime?
Diedrich, you want a loan?
Depends. What exactly are we trying to get?
I don't know. What do you want? Do you need?
Well, I
does
currently
anyone
can't have what I want.
want-
Did you give me my boots back yet?
Yes, I gave them back to you. There was a whole moment where I go, "Here you go," and then I started meditating.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't. I was miles away on that one. I was doing something
That's
else.
fine.
He was dreaming of Nisa.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Does
And
anybody
you said
need
you'll give me
anything?
the new stats on those some other time.
Yes, I will get stats for things. I will say, because we will probably be ending it soon, put things I need to give you stats for everyone in Altharian stuff, and I will have them ready for next time.
With using the refined gunpowder, does it make an adjustment to the thrust damage?
It is. It does not affect the damage, but it is going
Okay.
to. It. Oh, let me think, because it's not going to affect the damage because it's too small of a charge to really affect the damage.
Okay.
But it is something you're going to be able to pack better, and something that is going to be less likely to detonate all charges at once.
I may need a loan.
There
I just had an idea.
Getting a loan? What is this? This is new.
I have an idea.
Well,
It's a
Recreation
horrible
Save
idea.
and Trust is always
Mhm.
open.
Is this my pickup line's horrible idea? Is it that bad?
I don't think anything's
Almost,
that bad of
but
an
not
idea.
nowhere near.
Almost, but no, I like that one. That's
Almost, but not even close.
not even close.
Caterpillars. But I have to. This is a timely issue. Or it could not be a timely issue. Is anyone among the? We don't have any actual enchanters in our party, do we?
Nope.
No.
You're tinkerers.
Tinkers and alchemists, that's pretty much it.
Not a wizard.
I have to speak.
Oh, and I forgot, homeopaths.
Sociopaths? Yeah, no, I know I am, but that's not the point.
Well, what are you doing, Deidre?
What do you need?
Well, it was when we were looking for the javelin.
Uh-huh.
He made a comment. Arcus made a comment about tridents. I do have a thing for tridents.
Gosh. Well, we have 7 weeks of downtime. If you put in the request on the first week, I'm sure it might be done by the time you get it.
I'm sure it might be done by.
Well, basically, just copying the Mariner's trident and then coming up with a way of altering the damage. Because the Mariner's trident is frost damage.
Mm-hmm. Cold Damon.
Cold damage, my bad. So, what I'm thinking is either a way of shifting damage dependent upon the enemy we're facing, or just shifting it entirely. I know one's going to be far more expensive than the other.
Mm-hmm.
That would be interesting.
You look into it.
I guess we can look into it. And probably the only person I would trust with it would be the crazy old man. Yes, but he's an effective crazy old man. Currently owns my ass.
Certainly.
He does.
Oh yeah. Certainly. I don't think we'll do it next time.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll just
been
put
going
it in
on.
the notes.
That's
I'll
fine.
put it in the
Absolutely. Put it in the
Altaran
notes.
stuff.
Anything else left, put it in all theory and stuff. We'll call it there for now. So next time we can wrap up